Look at Jay here on the early side. What's up, Jay? You must have got the notification. Sometimes Twitch doesn't send it out for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Not too much, Jay, man. How you doing? Hey, Polly's in the house. Oh boy. That means it's going to be a real interesting show. Oh man. The interest level just shot through the roof just now with Polly in the house. Is your mic turned up? Hold on, let me turn your mic.
Hello?
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the interest level just went through the roof.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, Big Andy's in the house too. I love it, man. I love it. I love it when the real ones show up. All right, are we ready? Are we ready to get this underway?
Ready when you are, sir.
I think I'm ready.
All right.
I think I'm ready. Hold on, let me clean my glasses.
Okay.
He said, "Is that our outrageous pun?" That it is. That it is.
What's up, Polly?
Oh, man. I think I'm gonna make the chat. He said I'm offended already. I think I'm gonna make the chat bigger on the like the pre-screen. Oh, okay. Heavenly Cheeks is in the chat.
Oh. What's up, Des?
Did she not show up on oh no, there she is. There she is. Okay. Just making sure she's showing up over there. All right, let's get ready to get this underway.
All right.
Do 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 do. Dum dum dum. I gotta hit record. Boom. Two Endangered Mammals, episode 70. Wow. Holy crap, we're officially over the hill, Pun. Episode 70.
Man, that's a steep hill if we're just now over there.
We are. We live young. We live young. Okay. We're just now over the hill.
All right, there we go. I like it.
Oh man. Oh boy, here we go. We are getting ready. Actually, we're already ready. I got my ears in. I got my eyes on. I got my microphone pulled up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 70th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. I got to stop doing that neck thing.
Hey, man. You're feeling it, man.
I am. I'm your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, as always, is the one and only Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
I feel like you're doing more than well. I feel like you're doing great.
You know what? I am. I just said well because I was used to saying well all the time.
Yeah.
But
I know you're a little bothered by the
no complaints.
The little situation with Italy and their game.
Yeah.
You know? But other than that, you're doing well, right?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, doesn't affect my life.
Yeah.
So
I'm with it. I feel it.
Sport wise, yeah, fuck them. But
Cheek said, "Cap, you look comfy."
I am.
I got him a new chair.
I am.
I got him a new chair. I call it the comfy chair.
It is
It's a dope chair. It's a dope chair. Bro, would you believe that's like a $300 chair, bro?
I believe it.
And you know where I got it? I definitely didn't pay $300.
I know you didn't.
Here in Lakewood, man.
Yeah.
Trash day. People throw out the most comfortable Like
Look,
nicest stuff.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm 100% for it, man. It was just on the side. It was on the side of the street. I picked it up and was like, "This is coming with me."
There you go.
Oh man,
It don't
we got
look like
ourselves
trash.
Nah, not at all, man.
I don't know.
Not at all.
I don't know why someone threw it away, but
Yeah, not at all, man. It's
Hey.
it's actually a solid chair, man. It's a really good chair. We got some people in the house right now. Heavenly Cheeks is in the house.
What's up, Des?
Mr. King is in the house.
What's up, King?
We got my homie Jay in the house.
What's up, Jay?
Big Andy is in the house.
What up, Andy?
Who else? Is that everybody for now? For now, I think that's everybody.
For now.
now.
Oh, Polly.
Oh yeah, Polly. Polly's in the house. All the way from the Netherlands.
Yep.
Peppy No Neck is in the house.
What's up, Pops?
He informed us that he's in the house and
Okay.
he's watching.
What's up, Pops?
Who do we have over there on the gramophone?
We got Pun-Fu-Panda,
Oh, of course.
Tiger's Eye Media,
Oh, of course.
S. Donaldson Jr.,
Oh, Steve.
Yep.
That's the homie.
Rhino_101.
My man Ryan. You know what?
And-
Hold on. I gotta give Ryan
Yeah.
his. That's our resident veteran. All right, who else is in the house?
Mr. Ilthy himself,
Oh.
Glenn Infante.
Mr. Glenn is in the house.
What's up,
Okay,
Glenn?
hold on a second. There we go.
And Peppy No Neck again.
Oh, Peppy No Neck just he decided to attack from all fronts.
Yeah, all fronts.
he's
Yep.
he's on all
Yep.
sides of the mission. I like it. I'm here
Yep,
for
yep.
it. I am here for it. Yeah, man, we got a heck of a show to talk to I was about to say to talk about, but it's just a heck of a show. Just a heck of a show in general. I gotta move some stuff off of my desk so that I can
Sanyette Jones.
Oh, my sister.
Yep. What's up, Sanyette?
Her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
So happy belated birthday to my sister. Also, wasn't it Jackie P's birthday yesterday?
Yes, my mom's, yes.
I'm waiting for her to pop up in the chat so we can.
It was also Big Will.
Yeah, Willie Makahintra's
Yeah.
birthday. Waiting for him to pop up
The
in the chat
23rd's
as well.
popping off on
man.
March and December.
Dude, some people were busy. Some people were busy. Man, it was. Whew.
Hey,
Man, it was one of those things.
right?
Oh man, Polly said, "Now guess what I paid."
Yeah.
He said, "In that case, my chair is worth $10K. Guess what I paid?" Yeah, it is. And that's how much they usually. That's how much they usually cost. But yeah, really quick, I want to. Sanyette is in the house. That's my sister. I want to shout her out, Sanyette.
For sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I told her yesterday, but you know.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So happy birthday to my sister, and also Jackie P. When she gets here,
Yep,
we are
yep.
gonna definitely wish her a happy birthday, and then when Willie Makahintra gets here, we'll definitely wish him a happy birthday. If Willie Makahintra, he usually shows up at some point.
Some point if he's not busy at the shop, yeah.
Yeah, he usually shows up. He's probably been pretty busy, man. It's starting to get nice out. I feel like people are trying to get their
tax season.
tax season.
So, yeah,
and people are
this
trying to get them tattoos before they
Yeah.
head out for the summer.
Yes. Yep.
Which is weird because you kind of don't want the sun
yeah.
to hit your tattoos all
Right?
like that.
Like,
but
that's-
listen,
but I mean, hey, it's whatever.
yeah, whatever you want to do. I will not yuck
Nope.
your yum. Mr. King said Pun is sitting like he's doing well. He is.
Hey,
He is. He's
no
living
complaints.
life. He's living life, man. He's living life. I mean, he's at least doing well while he's in that chair. I can't speak for.
no, no complaints. I mean, it's
Yeah, there's nothing really to complain about. I feel like I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks, man.
because it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, how have you been, man? How was your St. Patrick's Day?
It was rough.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like rough in a good way, rough in a bad way?
Rough in a good way. It's
okay.
just I don't drink like that anymore.
Oh,
So-
somebody turned you into the old Pun?
Pep.
Oof.
Yeah. So
Peppy No Neck was like, nah, go ahead,
yeah,
sip
so,
on
you know,
these
he
elixirs.
he went to the spot, GRT, and like bright and early. I was like, I'll meet you there
Yeah.
because I ain't getting up at the crack of dawn for that shit. Went up there. I don't know. I don't even know what time I got up there, but we were home by 4:30.
Really?
Like done. Like
Done?
oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
Jackie P is in the house. Jackie P,
Oh.
happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday. I hate saying belated because
Yeah.
it makes it sound like, oh, my bad. I just happy birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't got to add the belated into it.
Yeah.
Like, we both know I'm late. We both, you know what I mean? It was yesterday.
What are we doing here?
Right,
we both
right.
know
We
I'm
both
late.
know. It's like when people post it on your wall on Facebook or whatever, they always like, oh, happy belated birthday. And you're like,
look,
dude, we know what it is. It's the day after.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, you ain't
I'm
got to
still
say
gonna
nothing.
thanks. I still appreciate it.
You could just say happy. I'm not assuming that you think it's today.
Yeah. Right.
Adam said, ask Pun how he feels about the Brown. I think we're going to chop it up about that. I think we're going to talk about that a little bit because there's a lot of interesting things other than the obvious.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of interesting things that I've been hearing. As somebody who is not a sports guy or not a football guy, I've been hearing a lot of interesting things, and I'm curious. I am also curious as to your take on it. Polly said, you still remember, so couldn't have been that drunk.
Well, like I remember, like I don't remember what time I showed up. I want to say it was around 4:30 when we tapped out. Jackie P picked us up.
Really?
So yeah, it was. Went home, slept a little bit. Got dropped off at West Park.
Oof.
For about an hour.
Pepe Nonek said he was there from 9:15 to 4:45.
Okay, so
that he was. I don't know.
I probably showed up about an hour later then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, and it was just, like I said, it really not a long time if you think about it.
But y'all,
I mean, it is, but it isn't.
But y'all were like power drinking.
Oh my God. I'm like, dude, chill. Like, and then he's like, oh, you want to do a shot? Like, at this point, why not? So then it was like just, you need another one? All right.
It's like the damage is already done.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, why not? You know, like, sure. Do a whole bunch of shots. Oh. But it was cool because it was just me and him.
Oh, there was nobody. Yeah. There was nobody else there.
Mom came up for a little bit.
Okay.
Got something to eat. Had a few drinks. Then she went home.
Did the younger brother show up at all?
No, he was. I don't know if he was working. I think he was working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like my voice today sounds like Howard Stern. I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like I sound like it's that radio kind of. Yeah, so I feel like I sound like Howard Stern for some weird reason. Although I'm not gonna, act like him. Polly said, thinking about an Obi Trice song, got some teeth now. Polly, you listen to Obi Trice? What the fuck? That surprises me. I don't know why that surprised me, but you know what? Polly says things sometimes. And also I gotta apologize because this whole time I've been giving Polly the wrong sound effect. I mean, I give him the one for the dads because he is a dad, but he also deserves the.
Oh,
yeah, he's a veteran. Polly's a veteran.
Okay. Very cool.
Polly was like, we were chopping it up, man. And he was talking about, we were playing DayZ. He was watching, and we had got. Oh, you're not a dad. So I've been giving him the whole. I've been giving him the whole wrong sound effect. So there it is. Now I know what sound effect to give Polly from now on. I thought he was a dad. Oh, I don't know why I thought you said you had kids before. My apologies, Polly. My apologies. He was talking about doing gas mask training.
Okay.
Back in the day when he was in the Army, and I was like, oh shit. He said, I'm not a veteran too, but I have been in the Army. But doesn't that doesn't that make you if you were formerly in the Army, I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what? You served.
Yeah.
You served in the military. Yeah. You get the sound effect. I don't know. I don't think that's I don't think so. There's a separate thing for war veterans.
Yeah, war veteran.
Yeah. So there's a whole separate category for war veterans. Veterans just served in the military.
Yeah, like if you're not there no more. Yeah.
Now I'm sure at some point it was like if veterans went to war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there were wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for the past few years when everything, I don't want to say it's been chill, but there hasn't been like wars. Nah, if you served, you're a veteran.
Yeah.
He said, I will only start killing if they come from my community, not fighting wars for political fuckheads. But dude, I agree with you. I've always kind of felt that way. Like, listen, serving your country is great.
Yep.
And I will never diss the military unless they start doing some tyrannical fuck shit.
Yeah.
Which they are not. However, I don't agree with the idea of
sending somebody else to do your dirty work.
Yes. Now,
because that's kind of what it is.
I get it that a lot of people volunteer.
No, yeah, for
my,
sure.
My biggest problem, though, is that a lot of those people are 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
Life is just now starting.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Technically speaking, you're just now getting out there to adulthood and living life and getting laid and all this stuff. And then because two people who are, let's be quite frank and be honest with ourselves, pretty much at the end of their life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're at the final stretch. You know what I mean? These dudes are 50, 60, 70, not that 50, but 70, whatever. They're at the final stretch, and they're sending these people who are just getting started in life off to go fight because they can't see eye to eye on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they need to do it like
They do it boxing ring, man.
Bro, have you ever watched the videos of like the European government, like when they have the Congress, when they're having their meetings? They start throwing hands.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They start throwing hands, bro. Like, to me, do it like that.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's settle our differences. Right. I feel like, here's the thing, man. I feel like Putin would have fucked up most of our presidents. That dude does judo. Yeah. He does sambo.
Yeah.
He does some shit, man. Our presidents have been geriatric.
Yeah.
Fuck a political view.
Yeah.
We need to get somebody with some hands.
Yeah. Like,
we need to put somebody in office with some hands. Yeah, you know what I mean? Polly said, I do let my wife take care of my dirty laundry. Why are you making me feel guilty? What did I say? Oh, Willie Makahincha is in the house. Big Will, happy birthday, bro.
Yep,
happy birthday. Also, my homie Kenneth. Kenneth is in the chat. What up, Kenneth? How you doing, bro? My guy,
How did I make him feel guilty?
I don't know. I think probably something about the probably something about laundry. He said
I didn't even mention laundry.
Yeah, man. You know what? Like I don't. Other than fuck a political view, I think we need someone in office who has hands. That's what we need. We need somebody in office that got some hands. He probably said you said letting others do your dirty job.
The dirty work.
Yeah, let other people handle your dirty laundry. Okay. Oh my God, Kenneth, we're doing good, man. We're just over here chopping it up, having the podcast. It's such a weird thing. Like, these people are at the beginning of their life. Oh, Shiny is in the house. What? Wait a minute. Wait, no, Shiny doesn't have kids. So she's from England.
Oh, okay.
She's our other resident Brit, other than Matt Andrews mentoring, who's also in England, who isn't in the chat yet. But yeah, Shiny, she also plays DayZ with us when she can. Very cool. She's very British. Okay. Like, very British. Like, when she came over on the chat, I was like, oh yeah, you're Oi, governor. She told me my accent's pretty good. She was like, your accent's better than mine. And then I heard her and I'm like, no fucking way, dude. You are British. Polly said, you so British. Polly's in the Netherlands. Yep. Polly, are you born there? Were you born somewhere else? Because Polly says mate and bloke. So were you born British possibly, Polly? Or is that just how Netherlanders, the Dutch, is that just how the Dutch talk? Oi, governor, would you like to read me newsletter? Wow. It's horrible. It's horrible, but Shiny said it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you stop popping off at the knackers. Jesus Christ, the knackers. He said, Polly said he just hangs out with English people. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it.
That's cool.
All right, just wanted to make sure we weren't going to have a bit of a Barney. That means trouble, in case you were wondering.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Barney Rubble rhymes with trouble, so it's the British rhyming slang.
Okay. All right.
It's my stuff is old. All the stuff I have is old because I haven't been there in so long. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like your cherry tart is your heart. It's okay. If you're a septic, that means you're from. That's what they call like people in America, septics. Because septic tank rhymes with yank. I know. All right. I know. That's all. But that's all old school stuff. Yeah. That's all old school stuff. Shiny Moon said, "Very good, Thaiger. Love a bit of rhyming slang." Yeah. That's about all I got though. I still haven't figured out Bob's your uncle, but I say it. Now try Scottish. So oddly enough, I can do Irish and Scottish. So we did this, that we had a Scottish person in the chat before and they told me that I was correct. So the difference between Irish and Scottish is Irish it curves up, down, and then up. And then Scottish curves up and then down, like hard down. So Irish is like, how do you do today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Scottish is like, what are you doing? It just goes down.
It's so fantastic. It's so fantastic.
Oh man. Shiny said, Polly just said, well done.
It is. Wow.
Oh man, what are you doing?
It's
Donkey, what are you doing?
right.
It's a bunch of shite. And then the Irish come in.
Yeah.
Well, top of the morning to you.
Yeah.
Hello, lass. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. I don't know why I learned. And then I'm working on Australian.
Okay.
I'm working on Australian. Australian is like similar to Boston, where the end of the word kind of trails off, like beer, car. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Also, they don't say put a shrimp on the Barbie.
No, they don't.
Because they don't call shrimp. They call them prawns.
Yeah.
So, but I'm working on it. Polly said I would make an excellent leprechaun.
A tall leprechaun.
Yeah, a tall leprechaun. I am a very tall midget. Wait, are we allowed to? We're not allowed to say that. We're not allowed to say that.
Honestly, I don't.
Well, I'm not talking to them.
This is going to be really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't go around saying, "Oh, hey, look at the midget." I don't.
Right.
But
I'm a tall dwarf.
Okay.
I have a friend who is a little person, and he doesn't like little person. He prefers midget.
Really?
Yeah. So here's what he told me.
I have heard that.
Here's what he told me. He was like, I prefer midget. And I was like, well, why? He goes, because it's like designated. When you're saying little person, he's like, yes, I am smaller than the average, but he's like, I'm a midget. He's like, I've always been a midget. I was raised as a midget. And I was like, okay. I was like, for you, I will say midget. I'm like, I'd rather just call you my friend. Yeah. But if you, if you want me to describe you, that's what I will use.
Yeah.
Polly said, you just used the wrong word. Someone might wake up very ill. Bad Thaiger. Yeah, I pretty much like whatever. Here's the thing, man. Whatever you do for you is what I'll go with.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to go by little person, hey, cool.
I'll go, yeah.
If it's dwarf and if you tell me that you're a dwarf, I'm going with it. And Shiny said I could see little person being a bit condescending. Exactly.
Yeah, it's
exactly. Now, here's the question. And this is what I asked him. I said, well, in the community, were you guys complaining about the word? And from what he told me, he said, I'm sure there were people who were upset. He goes, but for the most part, I don't know anyone that was. And he goes, I am part of the community. He said they have meetings every Tuesday. I was like, really? He's like, no, not at all. He was like, we have meetings every Tuesday. Really? No. But he was like, yeah, it's one of those things where somebody used the word the wrong way or used it as a negative at one point. It's kind of like the word fat, right?
Yeah.
The word fat is a factual thing. There's a fact. You can be fat.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm fat right now. I got fat on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it is a factual thing. But then somebody started using that. Polly was like, Pun is fat. It started laughing. Because you said I'm fat. It's a factual thing. Skinny. Skinny is a factual factual word. Yeah. Oh, the esthetician is in the house. Miss Lady Wonder.
What's up?
Is in the house. What up? Kenneth said, me too. Kenneth, you just got, there's just more of you to love, Kenneth. There's just more of you to love. Listen, Kenneth, man, when he posts his pictures, like his military pictures from back in the day, that dude was tiny. Like, he was tiny. I'm not calling him fat now. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's a thick dude. You know what I mean?
Hey,
he's a handsome
ain't
guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. This dude was like an Abercrombie model. Like, he had he had the jaw. He had, you know what I mean? Like the short spiked hair. I mean, he was in the fucking military, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, he was like that. I was like, man, this dude ought to be a fucking model or some shit. Fuck him. Kenny's my guy though, man. I love that dude, and I love that dude. He was 215 in those pictures.
Okay.
What are you now? I would think you're not much more than that now. Polly said you should start working out if you can't see the D anymore. He said man rule. Listen, I'm not the one that needs to see it. I just need these ladies to see it, and then we all right. Boom! Ha! Right? Hey-o.
Look at that.
Hey, children, cover your ears.
Yeah.
Where was I? What was I even talking? Oh yeah, I'll go with whatever somebody decides to. Like 290. You don't look 290 at all, Kenneth. You don't look 290 at all whatsoever, man. I would have gave you like 220 or something like that. But yeah, Kenneth is in shape though. Mm-hmm. Like he may not believe it, but he's not. He may be 290, but the dude could, it's not like he walks up a flight of stairs and he's standing there. You know what I mean? Like the dude. That's all. Like the only thing I ever care about as far as people and their weight and size and whatever. He says everyone says that. It's because it's true, dude. You do not look 290. Is my only concern is if we go out for a walk and 10 minutes in, you're like winded, we got a problem. Yeah. Like when people ask me my type of women, obviously I like curvy women, but there's an aesthetic that I am attracted to when it comes to women. The size of that aesthetic doesn't matter to me. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whether that aesthetic is smaller or whether it's bigger, it doesn't really matter to me all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the features are there and the shape that I personally am attracted to is there, I hate saying the shape that I like or the type of women that I like they gotta fucking cater to what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that, but what I am attracted to, it doesn't matter if that's on a petite frame or if it's on a fucking, somebody that could play fucking lingerie football or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It don't matter the size. She could be 6'5". She could be. She can't be under under 5'4". You might have a little bit of this. Oh, good thing Tex wasn't here to hear me say that, though. Yeah. Polly said, I like the ladies who treasure their body, take care of it, and I think obese people don't. It depends. I mean, there's, sometimes obese is a different thing. Yeah. Obese usually means something happened. Like visibly obese, that means something happened. It could be something mental. It could be all types of things. It could be an injury. But technically speaking, like our friend Vega, who's built like a brick shit house, like jacked as fuck, he's technically obese. Oh yeah. Like technically speaking, he's obese. Yep. So it's a really weird thing.
Shaq is technically obese.
Yeah, Shaq is technically obese. And here's the crazy thing, man.
I'm obese technically.
Are you really? I wonder if I am. I probably am.
For my height and my weight.
Yeah, Kenneth just said jacked. He knows Vega. Yeah, Vega's jacked, dude. Yeah. He's jacked and he's considered obese. Yep. That's bananas, dude. That's bananas. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's
because it doesn't go by obesity. Doesn't go by fat. It just goes by how big you are.
Oh, okay. So is that what it is?
Yeah. So I was wondering. Even though Vega is pretty much whatever pounds in muscle. Yeah. He's still obese.
A good 90% of 95% of his body mass is muscle. Yeah. And the rest of it is his jaw. Hey-o! Hey-o! He wasn't here to hear that, but I'm going to send it to him. Oh, my God. That is hilarious. We're attracted to what we're attracted to, and I'm not here. Shiny said, yeah, it's to do with BMI, and that is weight and height. Yeah. And Polly asks, have you ever met a healthy 300-pound woman? I've never met a 300-pound woman.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I've never met a 300-pound woman. I've barely met 300-pound men. I think I only know maybe Bill was three something at one point.
Bill?
Yeah, Big Bill. But that was
but he was still
96% muscle. Yeah. Oh, Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass is in the chat. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, I've never met a 300-pound woman. Not that I know of. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I've never looked at somebody and been like, that person's 300 pounds. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't really.
I don't
ask someone's weight.
Yeah, I don't really ask. So I can't answer that question, Polly. I don't know if I've ever met, Polly said, not trying to diss anyone, but I could not be attracted to someone from who I knew will die young. That's not, I understand that when it becomes a health issue. See, that's what I was talking about. So like, I am attracted to an aesthetic. Everybody knows I like big butts. I cannot lie. I'm attracted to people that don't have MSTB. That's more stomach than booty. You know what I mean? As long as the butt's bigger than the belly, we're good. You know what I mean? Yeah. The only thing that concerns me at times is if we do something active and you're out of breath, or you're like, if we go for a walk and you're wheezing and stuff like that, so we need to do something. Yeah. Work on your cardio. You ain't got to get smaller. Just work on your cardio. Yeah. Man, the women that I've dated like have complained about, or they've worried about. So like they might come out while I'm DJing and see the type of club chick that comes up in the booth and stuff like that. And then they start feeling self-conscious. And I'm like, yo, just work on your cardio. That's all you, listen, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, obviously, I wouldn't be with you if I didn't want to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I ever care about is that cardio, man. Just be around. Like Polly said, be around. Get healthy enough that you're going to be around for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I really care about. You know, and if somebody's 250 something pounds and they can walk through the park with me for like 3 hours and I'm attracted to them, cool. Right. And they're not at risk of, you know what I mean, of anything. Cool, whatever. It's whatever's clever. I'm pretty sure that basketball player chick that I dated was probably a good like 2 something, because she was like 6'3". There's no way she was under 200. Yeah. Her name was Stephanie. I'm not going to say her last name because I think she's well known. Her dad is also well known. Yeah. But yeah, you remember she used to come out to the club and stuff. Yeah. Raph used to talk to her friend. Yeah. Her friend was, you know what? Her friend might have been 3. Her friend might have been 2. She might have been, because she was like 6. I know Stephanie was like 6'3". Yeah. I think her friend might have been taller. She was like at least 6'3", maybe 6'4". Yeah. So yeah, she might have been. Yeah. Now that I think about it, maybe I have met a Polly said, I agree, but now it's like some people claim they grow from air. And the reality is that if you eat more than you burn, you get big. Yeah. That is true. That is true. I mean, there's so many nuances. There's thyroids, there's all types of stuff that come into play. If it's from sheer laziness, then that's a problem. That's a different thing.
Yeah, it's different.
But even that has nuances because maybe it's, listen, there's been times where maybe things don't go well and I'll be lazy for like, you know what I mean?
I've done that.
So it makes me wonder, like, if somebody's lazy to the point that that happens, what else is going on in their life? And it, maybe the solution isn't necessarily telling them, hey, get up and go work out, but maybe talk to them and listen to them, you know what I mean, to maybe change their outlook. Something I learned recently is you can, but it's not a good idea to attack people's facts. So like, for instance, somebody might say, okay, I'm this size because of my genes. You know what I mean? It's just in my genes to be a bigger girl, guy, whatever. You can't just come in and attack that and be like, yo, that's not it. You're fat because of this, blah, 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 right? Kendra said, I got about 30 pounds of Chipotle burrito in my body at any given time. Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
So you can't attack people's facts. You know what I mean? Polly said, I agree. They will only put their heels in the sand. Yeah, exactly. You're going to get pushback when you do that. Yep. The best way to handle a lot of things, and this is with anything, whether it's, somebody's political views or somebody's views on life or, how they view relationships or whatever it is, the best way to handle things like that is offer an alternative. I just learned this recently, and I was listening to, I can't think of what it was that I was listening to. It was the gentleman, I can't think of his name, the gentleman that collects clan robes, that he turns clan members to not being clan members anymore. And he was saying, offer them an alternative, right? So he said when he was talking to the clan member, the clan member was telling them how, black people aren't as smart. They're more prone to commit crimes than the standard third. And he was like, I didn't disagree with him. He's like, I just listened.
Yeah.
And he was like, here I am sitting, and this man has been arrested a bunch of times. He is a high school dropout.
Okay.
I'm a college graduate. He goes, but I don't put that in his face. He's like, I just listened to him.
Yeah.
And then he goes, you offer an alternative. Like, okay, well, you say this. Well, okay, that's what you say. We're not as smart. He goes, but I graduated college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, it's not putting it in his face. Just something to think about. You know what I mean? Well, I've never been arrested. You know what I'm saying? So now he's thinking about this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you offer an alternative. Like, okay, you're telling me, let's say someone's in an abusive relationship, right? And you're like, you need to get out. This person's not going to change. And they're like, well, it happens with a lot of times with women and men. He might change. He might, and you can be like, no, he's a piece of shit. They're going to push back. Like Polly said, they're going to put their heels in the sand. Or you could say, okay, I hear what you're saying, but let me offer this. What happens if he doesn't change? What is the plan then? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
essentially, it's using their argument against them.
In a way, yes,
but not like viciously.
In a way, yes.
Yeah,
you're right. That as well, but also just presenting a different view.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're telling me that the moon is made of cheese, and I tell you, okay, or or it could be made of this material that they have over here that they've brought back a couple of times. Have you checked this out? This is a good read. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to be like, dude, you're fucking stupid. There's no way. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't be someone like that. Because I
know, Pun. I know.
I would be like, yo, really? Cheese, bro? Like,
I know. Here's the thing. That's why I'm
getting better.
That's why we're such good friends, is because we handle things like two completely different ways.
I have gotten better though as I've gotten more like aged.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, when I was young,
from back in the day, you're way better now, dude.
My 20s, I was an asshole.
Polly said, honey, I need to tell you something. I really don't like rolling you in the pickup. He goes, like that? Yes, Polly, exactly like that. He goes, now that I think about it, if you bring 5 pizzas a day home to your missus, at some point she won't be able to leave you. I think those are called feeders.
Yes.
That's actually a thing. It's actually it's a problem too.
Yeah.
There's people that meet women and decide to make sure I'm not dropping frames, decide to feed them a lot. Which is usually not a good idea. It's not the best idea to do, to forcefully feed someone over and over again. That's a weird thing that people do. Like, people try to plump up their partners. Yeah. And that way they won't go anywhere. And it happens on both sides of the spectrum.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there's more men doing it to women than the other way around. Kenneth said, I need a feeder to feed me. He said, I need a feeder to feed me. Oh my God. It's a weird thing to do, man. It's a weird thing to do. Oh, really quick. I want to send our thoughts and condolences out to the 2 state troopers. I think it was 2 state troopers who lost their lives. Drunk driver hit them on the highway. The crazy thing is, like, she was pulled over. They had pulled her over, and it's such a fucked up story, man. I don't want to dwell on it too much. Kenneth said my 600-pound life. Ken, if you start getting close to 600, bro, I'm gonna have to intervene. Yeah, for sure. They pulled her over, and like, her tweets were damning. Like, she was tweeting about how drunk she was and like what she was about to drink and all that stuff. And then when she got pulled over, she tweeted that they tried to pull me over and say that I was doing 100 and something miles per hour. But then he got another call. So he left. I don't think he realized she was drunk. Yeah. I think he had just pulled her over and was talking to her and was probably about to get to I'm sure once he talked to her long enough, he would have smelt it on her breath. But he got another call. He had to dip. And then they were up the street. And then she came barreling in and ran into them. Yeah.
So Oh man,
The officer that pulled her over
was the one who
went to I think he went to assist another officer. I'm not really clear on that, but I know it was further up the highway.
Yeah.
And then she started speeding up the highway. Like after he let her go, she gets herself together. She starts speeding up the highway and ran into them. Bananas. It killed two state officers, and I think there was another person that was killed. She's 21. Here's the thing, man. I never condone drunk driving, even if it's a friend of mine that does it. I've had friends that have crashed cars from drunk driving, and I really can't. Like it's it's like one of those things where I can't be like, oh my God, that's so sad, because a choice was made to get behind the wheel of that car.
Yeah.
She's 21. 21-year-olds do dumb shit. Ashley Hamburg says she's headed to the gym again. It was good seeing you last week as well. Ashley's going to take some gym selfies. That's what she does.
Okay.
She gets there. She takes pictures of her shoes.
Yep.
Oh man. Kelly said, I know the solution. Epic sex on a regular basis, great for body, mind, and soul. Oh, and dancing. She said no excuses for drinking and driving. None at all. None at all. Here's the thing, man. Killing yourself is one thing. You know what I mean? If you get drunk and drive in a parking lot and run into a pole and you take out yourself, that's one thing. Taking out someone else who had nothing to do with that, and especially two people who were just doing their job. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people tend to think I don't like cops. I ain't got no problem with cops. I don't view them as different. If cops are my friend, then I'm friends with cops. I'm friends with a lot of cops. Yeah. And I love them. Sure. You know what I mean? I do not, these cops should not have lost their lives at all whatsoever. This chick had a wake-up call. Here's the thing. She had a chance. This is why I'm like, I know a lot of people are there are some sentiments out there. I hate saying I know a lot of people. Yeah. I know there's some sentiments out there. She's 21. She made a mistake. And I understand that. I do. 21-year-olds make mistakes. They do dumb things. However, in this in particular case, she had a chance. She got pulled over. You know what I mean? And was let go. That was your chance. That was the universe saying, listen.
That was your sign.
Yeah. You're fucking up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. See them lights? You're fucking up. See how your heart dropped when you got pulled over and you were freaking out because you were about to get a DUI and your whole future was ruined? That was the wake-up call.
Chance to tweet like you were doing. Yeah. But, hey, someone come pick me up.
Right. Exactly. If you can tweet, you can send a text message and get off the highway. You know what I mean? Get the hell off the highway. You're pulled over, or just sit there and text somebody and have them come get. The smartest thing, the absolute smartest thing would have been not get behind the wheel of the car.
For sure.
You're already made the mistake of getting behind the wheel of a car. You haven't killed anyone yet. You haven't
no accident,
no nothing. You got pulled over. Yep. You got let go. At that point, you should have been spooked enough to be like, hey, somebody come and meet me at the fucking highway and drive, bring another person, drive my car. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or leave the fucking car there, dude. You know what I mean? Leave the fucking car there. I feel like the best thing that could have happened to her was her getting a DUI. Now she's going to go to jail. Oh, yeah. She's probably going to get life, to be honest with you. If she doesn't get life, she's going to get some years. Yeah. She's going to do some time. She killed 2 state troopers. That's not going to, that's not going to go over. Polly said, you can have both. We understand she made a bad decision, but we also still need her to be held responsible for what that choice did. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. The two thoughts can exist, at the same time. Yep. They can exist at the exact same time. And that's how I feel. I feel like it was a dumb mistake. It was an absolutely dumb mistake by a 21-year-old to get behind the wheel of that car. And I understand that. And I understand that those mistakes happen. I would be a fool to be like, to hold her more accountable than I hold, I personally know people that drive after a few drinks pretty often. You know what I mean? So I would be, I got to keep the same energy. I just got a text. I got to keep the same energy across the board. However, you had a chance. Yeah. Like this is what really does it for me. You had a chance. Yeah. You got pulled over. That was your moment, and you fucked it up. Like you fucked it up bad. So now the sympathies go out the door. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would have some sympathy if she just got a DUI. I would have some sympathy if she got pulled over and was like, you know what? My car got towed because I got pulled over and I had somebody come pick me up. Okay. You made a mistake as a 21-year-old. I get it. But you had the chance to do that. You didn't do it and you killed 2 people.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't even bring the fact that, like, yes, it is tragic that they were police officers. They were state troopers. They were just out there doing their job.
Yeah.
I would feel the same way if it had been anybody. That's when I say that I don't treat them differently, this is what I mean. 2 human lives. Oh, Gonzo, what's going on, bro?
What up, Gon?
He said there are people that get 1 DUI and don't learn. Don't learn after multiple. You're right. You're right. There are absolutely those people. But 2 people who were doing their job lost their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Polly says she fucked up before that, in my opinion, but that should have woken her up, and she still did not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She DJ Duck Diggity. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Yeah, she fucked up getting behind the wheel of that car. 100%. There's no denying that. But she had the moment. There was that moment. It's kind of like in this movie I watched, Waking Life, and they were like, hey, which direction you going? What street you going up? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, your next choice will determine the rest of your life. And people don't realize that, man. Like, every choice that you make in some way, shape, or form will determine the rest of your life.
Yeah.
She decided to be cocky. She tweeted about it.
Yeah.
She tweeted how much better of a driver. Oh, our other resident Brit is in the house. Matt Andrews mentoring.
What's up? What's up, Matt Andrews?
Matt Andrews in the chat over on the Twitchosphere is Shiny. She is also in England, in jolly old England. Toodle pip and all that good rubbish.
Pip and all that good
rubbish. Pip cheerio. Top of the morning to you. That sounds more Irish than anything.
Top of the morning is Irish.
Yeah, top of the morning is definitely Irish. Top of the morning to you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. If it isn't, she's here.
Nope.
Steven Feliciano. What is going on?
What's up, Steven?
What is going on, Steven? He goes, I'm gonna need to make a cameo again soon. He misses us. Yeah, man. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. I don't know why I got really quiet after I said let's figure it out. Yeah, man. So our condolences to the family and our I hate the term thoughts and prayers, but you know, our thoughts are definitely going out to the people affected and those 2 officers, man. That sucks. Yeah. That really sucks.
Especially like, I mean, one of the first things I was taught when I began to drive was when you see, whether it be if you see something on the side of a highway, whether it be somebody stranded, like not stranded, but like changing a flat, a police officer pulled someone over, you always get over.
Yeah, you always
never
move.
Drive. When you're passing them, you never stay in the lane right next to the berm.
Right.
You always get over.
It's a terrible idea. You always get over. You always got to get over it. Is Facebook having issues? Oh, no, it's good now. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you always get over. And she had to have seen the lights.
Right.
You know what I mean? They had the lights on. So
yeah.
Like, how the hell do you miss that?
Because you're drunk.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, just calling it like I mean, it's because you're drunk. There's been times where I thought I drive better when I'm drunk.
I hear people say that all the time. Here's what's crazy. As the sober person, I've heard that so many times. And I always tell people, I'm like, no, you think you do.
You think you do.
People say that with everything. I know DJs that say they DJ better when they're drunk. And I'm like, no, you don't.
No,
you think you are.
You do, yeah.
And other people think you are because they're also drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're drunk with you and partying with you. So they're like, oh my God, you're also when you're drunk. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, sir, you're fucking up.
Yeah. Right? From one DJ to another.
Yeah, you're fucking up. I remember there was a DJ, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was playing and I had opened for him and he got lit and he was like, I was like, are you good? And he was like, oh dude, I'm better when I'm drunk. And I was like, so I filmed like the next 10 minutes, right? Yeah. And then I sent it to him. And I go, just, something to think about. And he was like, man, I was kind of fucking up. And I go, listen, DJ to DJ, I noticed it. The people probably didn't notice, but I noticed, you were fucking up.
Yeah.
You were giving a subpar performance and you're making 10 grand. So maybe, not get drunk.
Yeah, right? Maybe wait till after.
Matt said, Tiger, could I have one of those parent things that you do as I'm a parent? Oh, yeah. No, yeah. My bad. As I am a parent again to a pink one. Oh. Did you have another child? Holy crap. Did I give him the wrong sound effect when he came in? I think I might have.
Did you?
I think I might have. Let me. And Kenneth said, if Steven is coming again, then I'm in as well. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Polly said, wait, are you saying laughing, filming, and put it on YouTube is not the right thing to do? Definitely not. Definitely not. That is not the move, sir. Steven said, the only thing I do better after a few drinks is 1, go to the bathroom more, and 2, be more of a dumb bitch. Oh, man. I feel like there's not really, like, here's the thing. There are things that you may do better after drinking, right? Mm-hmm. Operating a vehicle, traveling at any speed over 3 miles per hour is not one of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said, "Yep, it works twice, Tiger. We've had a little girl. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations." Is Automod getting? I think Automod is on Polly's back. Hold on, let me take care of this. There we go. The problem is that if you drink yourself stupid enough, you no longer know you are that stupid. Yes, this is true.
Yep.
This is true. Which is why you need people in your life. Like, people need, other than a designated driver, you should have the designated thinker. You know what I mean? You should have that sober person. Like, when people say it's weird that I'm straight edge, right? And I'm like, well, why is it weird? And they're like, you don't drink, you don't do anything. And I'm like, no. And they're like, man, that would be so weird hanging out with you. And I tell them, actually, it could keep you out of jail. It could be the difference between life and death.
I could vouch for that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It could be, honestly, it could be the difference between you getting abducted and not getting abducted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many drunk women have gotten in my car thinking that it's their Uber.
Yeah.
I'm like, and listen, this is not a flex, but I'm like, baby, this is a BMW. Most Ubers in Cleveland
aren't BMWs.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
this ain't South Beach.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. Oh, DJ Raven is in the house.
What's up, Raven?
What up, bro? I'm pretty sure most Ubers say the license plate on the app.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty positive it didn't say Tiger because my license plate is my name.
Yep.
And so, like, I've had so many drunk women just get in my car, and I'm looking at them like, yo, what are you doing? And one chick even got out and was like, girl, I was almost abducted. I was like, baby girl, you got in my car.
Right.
I didn't get out and invite you in. I was just waiting for my friend to come out the club.
Yeah, and honestly, that would have been the safest car in Cleveland, Ohio to be
100%.
One of the safest cars.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because mine's probably number 2.
Wait a minute. Is it Polly's birthday?
Is it Polly's birthday? I don't know. He didn't say anything.
Because DJ Raven said, Polly, hey, happy birthday. Polly, is it your birthday? Hold on a second.
Well, he said, and you, sir, happy Christmas.
Oh. Matt Andrews said the best DJ set I done was on top of a garage roof overlooking a garden. The upside was that the police had to climb the ladder to tell me to turn it down. Oh my God. Oh boy. Raven said he just came out of the new 16-bit. And he said it's heaven.
Really?
Is it good? I haven't been to the new one yet.
Where's it at?
So it's pretty good. So it's in it's off of 25th.
Okay.
It's near where Town Hall and all that is.
Oh, okay.
It's like in that area.
Okay.
In that general area. Yeah, it's 16-bit is dope. I love 16-bit.
So between Lorraine and Detroit.
Yes.
Okay, on 25th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. In that area. They partnered with some bowling thing.
Oh, okay.
And because it used to be here in Lakewood, which was the golden era, if you ask me, and now it's there. So we'll see how it is.
All right.
I know. He says it's heaven. I'll be my own judge.
Because this one, was pretty banging.
This one was pretty good.
Yeah.
This was pretty good. Do they have? I wonder if they have food finally. I wonder if that's a thing for them. What is going on in my?
Yeah, that was the one downfall.
Is that they didn't have
of
food.
The one here.
But you know what? They had tables and stuff.
They did.
And you could bring your own.
Yeah. So that was cool. You could.
Yeah. But I wonder if they're still doing that, if they allow outside food. A lot of places don't let you have outside food. Speaking of a lot of places not allowing things, did you hear about what's going on in Miami?
What's that?
So they got a 12 p.m. curfew this weekend, all weekend.
Really?
It's because of spring break.
Okay.
Because of all the fights and stuff that happened during spring break.
All right.
So 12 p.m. curfew, right? And in the curfew zone, so where geographically where the curfew is taking place, no place is allowed to serve alcohol after 6 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah. No bars, no restaurants, no grocery stores.
So a bunch of drunk college kids fucked it up for everybody.
Basically. Or yes. Or, I mean, let me offer you an alternative.
You could try. I've been to spring break.
Here's the thing. I think you might like this one. All right. Let me offer you an alternative.
Okay.
Or a bunch of grown-ass men got turned down by a bunch of drunk college girls and then started fighting each other and shooting. You know
that could be it too.
You know what I'm saying?
Either way, college kids were involved.
Yeah, just as an alternative.
I'm with it. Because either way, college kids were involved.
Yeah, no need to dig your heels in the sand.
No,
just an alternative. Yeah. An alternative view is all. Oh, my dog is like right behind me. I didn't realize he was back there. Yeah,
and just an alternative. By adult males, do you mean what happened with the two MMA fighters past week?
Oh, you talking about was that Kobe and Jorge? Yeah, what the fuck happened,
dude?
I know Kobe is Kenneth says 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. is plenty of time to party.
Right?
You're right about that.
Now, before we continue with the Jorge and Kobe, is that for even if you live in Miami?
Yes.
What the fuck?
So here's what the deal is that after 6 p.m., no place is allowed to sell. That's what they said. No place is allowed to sell alcohol after 6 p.m. And the curfew is midnight. So you can't be out and about after midnight. So that means all the places have to close before midnight and stop serving alcohol by 6 p.m. I'm guessing you can buy it before 6 p.m. and then drink it at the establishment until midnight. I'm guessing. I don't know. But yeah. You can't sell it after midnight, which means that my biggest issue is this. I have a lot of service industry friends.
Yeah.
And I know that service industry people, it may be a shit show down there, but all of the people that work down there look forward to that weekend because they're going to make bank. So for them, this is like, if they're anything like me, they're planning, okay, this weekend I'm going to make about X amount of dollars, right? Yeah. So I'm planning stuff. I'm planning bills around it, things like that.
Yeah.
This completely shoots that in the foot.
Like, I mean, honestly, like if, I don't know, like, so is there a time frame, like from say like just like April, whatever to, or is this
if
like
I'm not mistaken,
now?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and possibly
for the whole year or just during spring break?
During spring break.
Oh, okay.
I think it's this weekend. I read somewhere that there's talks of them making it a thing until like we get into the summer, until we get out of spring break season, because not everybody goes on spring break at the same time. So I know this weekend is one of the main weekends. Gonzo said bottle service is going to be popping. Yeah, you're right. Like, and Polly said this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense to me either.
It really doesn't, because like honestly, if I'm a citizen, if I'm a Miami,
if you were an American citizen, then you might.
I am, by the way. But if I was like I don't even know what I'm trying, like
a resident.
There we go. That's the word. If I was a resident of Miami, I'd be pissed and I'd be like, look, no more spring break here.
Yeah,
don't bring these kids down here.
I mean, so the residents, if I'm not mistaken, that's what they're trying to do, but that's a really hard thing to do because you would have to get so many people on board. You would have to get the hotels on board. You would have to get the airlines on board. You would have to get the and here's what's crazy. It's kind of like the city wants their cake and eat it too. They want the people to come down for spring break because it brings money to the hotels. Yep. It brings money to the airports, which in turn tax money goes to them.
Yep.
But then they want it. Okay, well, no partying after 12, no drinking after 6. It's a weird thing. I understand the sentiment because people have been acting wild as fuck.
Yeah.
I would think that the best idea would be to stagger it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe the schools get together and be like, okay, spring break stagger it. Like, okay, we're not going on spring break when everybody else is going on spring break. Our spring break is this time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or go somewhere else. There's a lot of places to go that's not Miami. You know what I mean? There's Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
There's Daytona. Daytona is damn near forgotten, dude. Daytona is like, you can go to Daytona at almost any time, and it's not like jam-packed.
Yeah. Daytona
unless it's like bike week.
Was my favorite spring break spot. Was Daytona.
I love Daytona. I have a soft spot in my heart for Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we were stuck there. I saw a car blow up. All type of shit happened. But yeah, there's, or, you know, go to other places, Myrtle Beach. You know, some of these other places for spring break, spread it out a little bit. I know there's a lot of adult ass people that go down there to try to get like these young hard bodies. So that's a problem. Pepe Nonex said Zags down at the half, 32-29. Who are the Zags?
Gonzaga.
It's Gonzaga.
March Madness tournament.
Oh, okay. Polly said it is a symptom-solving crap, I think. A symptom-solving crap? But people have been drinking for decades, so there has to be another variable for the violence to pick up like this. I'm thinking that the situation had a lot to do with it. Yeah. Because this is all based off of stuff that happened last year. Now, I'm sure stuff happens every year.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure fights break out, but three people got shot last year. Like a bunch of stuff happened. Yep. So I'm thinking the situation had a lot to do with it. Maybe people being cooped up. And violence always picks up once it gets hot outside. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. People are finally out of the house again. They're hanging out. They're seeing each other. If you ain't leaving the house, you ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? Who the fuck are you fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you fucking romping with? Right. Gonzo said, go to the Jersey Shore.
Oh, Jesus.
Good grief. You know what? Here's an idea. For spring break, get a group of people and travel somewhere that's outside of the States. You know what I mean? Yeah. You and a few friends put your money together and go to fucking Canada, go to fucking Europe, go to Asia, go somewhere that's not, instead of just going somewhere that you can literally go at any time. Like, that's the thing that wilds me out is I'm like, Miami ain't going nowhere. Unless it breaks off and sinks, it's not going anywhere. You can go to Miami at any time. You can go to Miami in the wintertime and have a great time. Yeah. Why would you, why is it necessary to go at this time when everyone else is there? Like, I get it. There's so many chicks there, but motherfucker, you ain't getting laid anyway. Like, you still coming back dry in the motherfucker. Yeah. Go to Europe. Go to England. Go somewhere and see some shit that you don't see, that you can't see, like, just at the drop of a hat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather spend a spring break in another country doing some cool shit than around but, you know, again, that's me. I can't yuck someone's yum. That's me because I don't drink, so I don't see the appeal. Probably said, who thinks like that? I do. DJ Raven said, yeah, I agree. I think the thing that happened that kept people in the house for a long period of time, this is just a breakout. Yeah. But the thing is like Florida was never on that. Like, Florida was always like, yeah, come on down here. You know what I mean? When shit was popping off, they were like, yeah, come on down there. You can hang out. Go ahead, party. Now that, you know, they got what they asked for, they're like, you know what? Don't drink after 6. Right? Maybe not drink anything after 6. That's just,
like, really, like, that's what we're doing. Like,
yeah, it seems a little weird. It does. I agree with Polly. It does seem weird. Seems like there's more to it. I don't know the more to it. I'm just reporting on, like, I'm a fucking reporter. Let's be real. I'm just talking about what I've seen on face value, and I'm sure that there is more to it. I will say this: if you tell people that they can't drink after 6, they're going to double the amount that they drink before that
drinking hours.
Yeah. It's kind of like here in Ohio, right? They said, listen, last call is at 10:30. Clubs need to be closed by last call is at 9 something. Clubs need to be closed by 10. So they said, okay, we'll open at 6.
Right?
You know what I mean? People started just day drinking. Yeah. They like, we got a fucking patio we've been dying to use.
Right?
We'll open the fucking patio.
I got candles. I've been waiting to burn.
Yeah, we got all. Yeah, come on down at 5 o'clock. Dude, I would get down there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. People were already. You were down there with me.
Yeah,
you were down there with me.
Oh my God,
daytime.
It was. I would say, seeing, you know, being with you DJing during the pandemic, and then before and after.
Right.
People, to me, it seemed people were more obnoxious.
Yeah.
During the pandemic than they were before and after.
For sure.
Now, not saying people aren't obnoxious, the other time.
Yeah, but during that time, it was especially.
Because people were going hard for like 4 hours.
Yeah. Gonzo said that's like Put-in Bay with the buses from Detroit. Here's the thing about that, Gonzo. Here's what I'll say. As somebody that's been there for the past 6 years when those buses come out, there's no difference between the stupidity that happens when they're there.
There's none.
And the stupidity that happens when they're not there. Yeah. The only difference is melanin. It's literally the only difference. Like, I'm being completely honest with you. I am not saying that the people from Detroit don't come out there and do dumb shit. I'm not saying that at all whatsoever. What I'm saying is any busy weekend out there,
it's full of dumb shit.
Dumb shit happens.
Yeah.
The difference is the melanin.
Yeah.
Even I'm talking like, dude, I've been out on the island. I've seen people get stabbed, and Detroit wasn't out there then.
Yeah,
and the person that did the stabbing lived on the fucking island.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I've seen wild shit on that island. I saw a buddy of mine was a cop out there. He's one of the head cops out there. He goes to this guy's room. The guy answers the door. Oh, Mindy said it only happened to be crazy on Christmas in July 2 or 3 years. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That's what I'm saying. And Mindy, let me ask you, would you agree that the dumb shit that the people from Detroit do isn't any different than the dumb shit that people that come out there the following weekend do?
Yeah.
It's literally all the same. Gonzo said, I've still never been there. I don't think I'll be going. Why not, Gonzo? Come out there with me, man. Come out there with me. She said, Mindy said somebody got thrown out of Frosty's window. Jesus Christ. So he went to somebody's room. This dude was not from Detroit.
Yeah.
This dude he's from the area. He might even, I don't think he lived on the island, but I think he was there pretty often. They go to his room. It was like a noise complaint or something, right? They go to his room. They walk in, paraphernalia everywhere. And they're trying to ignore it because they're like, we really don't want to arrest this guy. It looks like weed paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen, man, do you have a fucking, just give us your ID. Let's run your name. If you don't got any warrants, quiet down and we'll call it a day. This fucker opens a drawer, bags of coke, bags of fucking cocaine. Like my cop buddy is showing me the video and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he said he was like, fuck. He was like, fuck. He said he was like, damn it. And he's trying to think, did the fucking camera catch that? Or like what angle was this?
Can I get out? Can I?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Do all this paperwork.
He's asked the dude, really, dude? Like, really? Was this in here when you checked into the room? Like hoping the guy would be like, yeah, this was in here when I checked in. I haven't even opened the drawer yet.
A whole drawer full of coke.
Dude was like, nah, that's mine. The most fucked up part about it is it was like an older suburban dude.
Yeah.
Wasn't even like, wasn't no hood guy.
Yeah.
It was like this older business guy that, had a boat and was like, I'm doing some fucking cocaine is what I'm doing. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Mindy said kicked more people out of the hotel from the surrounding areas. I can see that. Yep. She said all summer long. Yeah, dumb shit goes down there all summer long, man. It's now, I mean, didn't people notice it more when the buses come because it's a different look.
Yeah.
The island gets a bit, it gets a bit more melanin on it. You know what I mean? We've never had at the club that I DJ at, we've never had an issue. You know what I mean? And as a DJ, I've never had an issue with anybody coming up. There are some pools out there that are like, we're playing country music all night. I've never done it at my pool and I've never had any issues.
Yeah.
I'm sure there has been some issues. There may be a bit more weed smoke in the air. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather people be high
but is there,
and mellow as fuck. Oh, there's 100% more weed smoke in the air. Listen. Here's the thing, bro.
I'm just saying, like, in this day and age, I mean.
I understand that, but motherfuckers from Detroit, you got to realize it's legal.
No, yeah.
So where they're at, it's legal. So they bring a bunch with them.
Yeah.
Here, it's still not. So people are
they got
still
the
a little bit, pens.
You're not going to smell that.
A little bit more careful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get it. Yep.
I'm not saying they get higher.
No.
They might, because they can go to fucking Burger King and grab a fucking bag.
Yeah.
While, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a lot more. It's definitely a lot more weed in the air. But I would rather people be high than drunk, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't really fight like that high. Drunk.
I'll put it to you like this. If you're fighting when you're high, you shouldn't be getting high.
Yeah, you're on the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Polly said, if it would be weed, police would call in about all the people sleeping on the streets. High as a kite. There was a situation where a bunch of people were just getting high in the parking lot of the post office out there. The post office had to be like, hey, can you guys, it was just a bunch of fucking golf carts. Yeah. A bunch of people in the post office parking lot hiding the motherfucker, like, bro.
Why is there a line at Subway
hiding
right
the motherfucker.
Why is there a line at Subway right now?
Right.
Well, smell the air.
When the cops went, they were like, hey, so listen. It was this one white cop. He was like, listen, take this to the park, take this by the water. Mm-hmm. He was like, why the post office parking lot? He's like, I feel like y'all didn't think this through.
Out of all the places,
the federal
post office park, federal.
Oh man. He's like, plus there's like children that live around the houses that are by here. Like, take this to where, over there. Take this to the camp. Take it to the campground. Right? Those campers don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers are probably high anyway. Yeah. Take it out there. You know what I mean?
Gotta be high to camp anyways. Fuck.
Mindy said, wait, they do sleep all over the island. Yeah, that's a regular occurrence.
Really?
People sleeping on benches. Oh, they got, listen, the motherfuckers from Detroit don't sleep on the benches. Them motherfuckers get back on the bus and dip. They don't even stay the night.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They come out, they might stay one night. Like if they come out Friday, they might stay overnight. But if they come out Saturday, they're there during the day, and then they get ghost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's people that sleep on the island all the time, dude. Like on a regular basis. Like people miss the last ferry, and they just be on the fucking bench. I remember one time, dude, these two girls were like, "Hey, is there another ferry?" And I was like, "Nah." And so when I'm out there, I usually get a room. I have a double. Yeah. I have 2 beds in my room. And it was a slow night. It was like a Friday, and they were like, "Oh, well, I guess we're going to the park." And they went to the park, and I felt weird about it. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Wasn't a ton of people on the island, but there was just enough that maybe some dudes might go and fuck with them. So I went to the park and was like, yo, are y'all for real about to sleep on this fucking bench? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, listen, here's the deal. I have a room. I have a double. If you two don't mind sharing a bed with each other, y'all can fucking sleep in my room just for the night. Yeah. Like, don't get comfortable.
Yeah. Don't get comfortable.
Don't get comfy. The Gypsy Mama's in the house. She is a Cleveland officer.
Oh, okay.
She's an amazing person. Mm-hmm. I chopped it up with her this weekend. Let me. Because she's a mom, she gets a round of applause.
Okay.
She also gets this one because she's a first responder.
Yep.
I don't know if she's a veteran. I guess I'll have to find out. But she's going to come and be on the show.
Cool.
She's actually going to come and be on the show. She's going to chop it up, about life as a peace officer. I told her that Officer Faye might get a little upset that she beat her to the podcast, but we'll make it happen. I think she's out of town. You're out of town right now, right? She's over on the on the Gramosphere. She's over on the Instagrammer. But I told them, I was like, listen, you can come and sleep in my room as long as you don't mind sharing sharing a bed with each other. Yeah. I spend most of my time in the lobby of the hotel anyway because I don't really sleep, so I hang out in the lobby. You ain't got to worry about me being in there. Yeah. I was like, but y'all can sleep in there. I probably won't be in there honestly till like 8 a.m. Mm-hmm. So I went in there at 8 a.m. They had woke up and whatnot, and they were like, "Thank you so much." And I was like, "Yeah, just don't get comfortable because you ain't staying there tonight, motherfucker."
Oh, you better hit that ferry. You better hit. In fact, you better let me know. I will drive you to the ferry.
Oh my God. Polly said, and then Thaiger woke up, girl on each side, but on the bright side, no fake teeth on the dresser.
Jesus Christ.
So funny story.
Uh-oh.
Not about that, but I did wake up one time in a hotel with a chick on each side of me. Nothing happened.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not this smooth. So remember how I told you the story about Ocean City, Maryland, right?
Yep.
And how there was like a house full of women. I went down there. A buddy of mine was dating one of them.
Okay.
She was having some issues with her back and her neck. So I gave her a massage and then gave her roommate a massage because I am a licensed massage therapist, believe it or not. And so they were like, yo, you want to just crash here for the summer? If you give us massages, you can just stay here. And so Gonzo said, Thaiger, you got to come to this class with me one time. Gonzo, I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to do nothing, but I'll come. I'll come. I'll come to the class. As long as you shut the hell up, I'll come to the class. Yeah, I'll come. I'll come. Maybe. Is that the AR-15 class or is that the handgun class? I'll go to either one of them, or maybe I'll just have Gypsy Mom teach me some things since she's the
there you go.
Since she's the professional. She's the professional.
Oh.
She's competing. She's actually competing soon.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, Chew Boogie is in the chat.
Oh.
He said that happened to me on the island, but it was two juice dudes that ran out of Maui and were sleeping on the grass, but I didn't offer them a room. Oh my God. Oh, at the house, I had stayed there, and then so I was on. There was a pull-out bed, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, the only thing in that house that pulled out. I'm zinging them in there, man. I'm zinging them. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me. I got to give that one a. There we go. Gonzo said, "Oh shit, I gotta meet her and go pew pew. After I go pew pew with her, then you can, Gonzo. Stay in your lane, sir." So I'm in there sleeping. Apparently, a couple of the girls came back drunk and like I was asleep.
Yeah.
Laid like on each side of me. My homies were there. They were on the floor. They get up and they go. I hear one of them go, "This motherfucker." So I open my eyes and I'm like, I feel two people next to me. Now I'm thinking like one of my friends is like climbed on the bed and sleeping next to me. And I'm like, okay, which one of you fucking sweaty motherfuckers climbed up here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't a sexy situation. They were snoring and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck? And I look and there's a redhead over here, a brunette over here. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to just go back to sleep and pretend this didn't happen. I'm going to pretend like this shit never happened. Gypsy Mom said April 2nd is the competition, and then it's Chinese buffet time. Nice. You know what? Gypsy Mom, let me ask you a question. April 2nd is the competition. I'm going to try to make it out to that. I don't know if you have a other. If you do, if you have a human that you are spoken for, you can bring them along. I would like to, when it's Chinese buffet time, can I accompany you? Can I treat you to the Chinese buffet? And I would like to even maybe film a little bit and just chat about like the experience of, because this is her first competition.
Okay.
So she's bodybuilder.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So she's cutting weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
She told me, she was like, next time you see me, I'm going to be like 30 pounds heavier and you're not going to recognize me. I'm like, listen, this is my, you ain't the only one I know that
cuts weight.
My sister Liz is in the house.
What's up, Liz?
What up, Liz? But it's her first time.
Yeah.
So I want to pick her brain a little bit and talk about like the experience, like,
that's cool.
You know, and then the experience of that first like buffet after the competition. So Gypsy Mom, if it tickles your jaw, let me know. And I would like to treat you to the buffet. Maybe even there's one up the street from here that has all you can eat sushi.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can do that. I'm just saying, just putting that out there, just putting that out in the ether. Let me know what you think. Like I said, if you have another human attached to you, they are more than welcome to come along. I know she is a parent. Mm-hmm. Kids can come. You know what I mean? Like everybody can come. Everybody is welcome, except for your coach. Don't want that fucker around. No, I'm joking. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I would like to treat you to that meal if I may. So let me know. Kenneth said, hell yeah, Thaiger is buying us buffet. Let's go. Hey, Kenneth, you can always come along, Kenneth. You can always come along. Gonzo said, oh, it's a lifting competition, not a pew-pew competition. I'm sad now. It's not lifting. She already did the lifting. She said, yes, love me some sushi. Listen, say the word, and when you're done competing, we will go get all you can eat sushi, as long as you don't mind me picking your brain and kind of talking to you about, what you just went through. Because listen, that's a traumatic thing. What people don't realize about weight cutting is it's trauma.
Yep.
You're starving your body of water, of nutrients, and everything. Polly said, I'm not swimming that far. I mean, it's not that far of a swim, Polly. It's just Amsterdam is like what? A 15-hour flight. You can swim that. You can swim that, bro. You got this. You're in great shape, Polly. Great freaking shape. What are you, Polly? 22, 23? I don't know. Jackie P just celebrated her 24th. No, 25th. What's the limit in our chat?
25.
Nobody's over 26. It's 26 in the chat.
26?
Yeah. The island is 25.
Oh, okay, that's right.
In the chat, no one's over 26. You're not allowed to be over 26. So
Jackie P will love that.
She just celebrated her 25th. Okay. Jackie P just celebrated her 25th birthday. So we out here.
You're automatically her best friend right now.
Right. Hey, listen, as long as she keeps that pasta salad coming. Yep. And what was it? What was the other one?
No, it's not pasta, that macaroni
salad. What isn't macaroni pasta?
It is, but it's different. Oh. Macaroni salad has like how she makes it. Or I mean it's got like either mayonnaise or mustard they use. Pasta salad is like the Italian dressing.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually the spiral noodles. And then like cheese and pepperoni. Pasta salad.
I think Kenneth is out of here. He said, thanks for the laughs. Be safe, fellas. Hey, appreciate it.
Later, Kenneth.
Later, bro. Also, Mikey V. I didn't shout you out when you got here.
What's up, Mikey?
Shout out to Mikey V, man. Shout out to Mikey. Sir Mikey of Viingham. Gonzo said, be right back. Okay.
All right.
Chew Boogie said, still pasta. You're right.
No, yeah.
You're right. But I think pasta salad, now that I think about it, now that you've offered me an alternative now that you've offered me an alternative view, pasta salad has multiple forms of pasta in it.
Yeah.
It's not just a pasta salad. It's pasta, like multiple kinds. Yeah. Macaroni is specific.
Yep.
It's like
it's like the little tiny U-shaped noodles.
Yeah.
Or macaroni.
Macaroni.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's what I mean. Yeah. That's why it's called macaroni salad.
Chew Boogie said, but it's not even salad, I don't think. It's not.
It's not.
Listen, Chew, the Italians just do what they want. Okay, They just do it. Was it an Italian that came up with pasta salad, or was that like a soccer mom that was like, you know what?
I could see both.
Ethel, what would be tasty?
Maybe an Italian soccer mom.
Bro, have you seen this birthday cake flavored mayonnaise?
What?
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Birthday cake flavored.
That is awful.
Mayonnaise. Let me see if I can.
It is that's awful. It sounds awful.
I'm gonna see if I got a picture of it. What the hell just dropped?
Your pick.
Oh, my pick fell on the ground. Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick. It's a real thing though, because I wanna pull up the picture so I can show everybody in the chat. Yep, here it is. Let me send it to myself. Boom. Send it to myself. There it is. Now let me pull it up over here. I love technology, sir. Love technology. Yeah, the caucasity of this is just out of hand, sir.
I'm trying to see
what did cold fish with cold rice wrapped in cold green leaves. Why do people eat that? I don't know. I have no idea why people eat that. That just doesn't sound delectable at all whatsoever. Why is my messages not opening? Let me try this again. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. True Boogie said, I don't fucking know. I'm just repeating what I heard. Oh, man. All right. We got the let me name it Mayo.
I'm guessing Pep is typing under Jackie P's account.
Oh, is he?
Because
why? What happened?
Because it says, like, Jackie P. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, in what world do you live in? She's old.
Yeah, that's gotta be. Yeah,
that's Pep under her account.
Right. That's 100%. That's 100% Peppy No Neck.
I'm not new to that rodeo.
Yeah. Jackie P ain't talking like that.
Nope.
Jackie P definitely ain't talking like that. All right, let me pull this up. This when you see this picture, bro, you're gonna be like, what in the hell is happening right now? Oh, you can already see it. Okay, everybody, check this out. This is a real thing. Peep game. Birthday cake mayonnaise. It's over here.
Yeah, Thaiger.
Oh, what was that? A new subscription? Oh, DJ Raven just subscribed. Appreciate this,
Thanks, Raven.
Subscription, Raven. Birthday cake.
That's the most god awful thing. Well, I shouldn't say most god awful thing, but that's fucking horrible.
It's a lot. It's a lot, bro. And it's real. I Googled it. It's real.
It's dumb.
There's other flavors as well. And I'm like, who thinks of this stuff? Like, who thinks of these things? Polly said just an American thing.
Like, it's so dumb.
Oh, Polly just gifted Raven. My bad. Oh. Polly gifted Raven the subscription. But yeah, birthday cake flavored mayonnaise. So when I take
that's awful.
When I take Gypsy Mom to get sushi, all you can eat sushi, I'm bringing that with me and then be like, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Have some of this. It's terrible, right?
That doesn't even sound.
Doesn't sound tantalizing at all whatsoever.
No.
Doesn't sound delicious. And,
neither did the green ketchup. When they made all the different colored ketchups. Like, no, I don't.
Did they do that? Was that a thing?
Yes, that was a thing. Unfortunately, for like, I don't even know. It was a long time ago.
That's terrible, dude.
I was still in school, so it was a very long time ago.
Yeah, why would they? Green ketchup.
Yeah, they're like, oh, because the kids. Like, no, I'm a kid, motherfucker, and I don't need my ketchup orange or green. Like,
oh my god.
I'm a kid. I'm who you are marketing it to, and I'm telling you,
like, why would you need a green?
Keep it red.
Ketchup is red. Tomatoes are red. Yes. I mean, unless it's like from one of the, I know there's like orange tomatoes out there, but we don't need that in ketchup.
But that's just because the tomato isn't ripe yet.
Yeah,
that's
so
why
it's unripened. Yeah. Maybe it's unripened. Maybe you just gotta let the ketchup ripen a little bit. Let me offer you a different perspective. Let me offer you an alternative perspective. Maybe it just has to ripen up a little bit. Maybe that's all it is. That's all it is. Let it ripen. That's all. Patience. You gotta have patience.
I have none.
Oh my god.
I've gotten better.
Oh boy.
But I have no patience.
None.
Not for that shit.
Fuck that. Speaking of patience, Wendy Williams. Apparently Wells Fargo, you like that segue? Mm-hmm. Apparently Wells Fargo froze her accounts.
Really?
Yeah, pending a mental evaluation for her. Like, this woman has been on TV for 15 years, 20 years, making millions.
Yeah.
And now cannot pay her mortgage because her accounts are frozen because Wells Fargo took it upon themselves to be like, oh, we need to make sure you're in the mental capacity to handle this much money.
So wait a second. So this wasn't like no one from her.
So nobody from her family did this. Her ex-manager who she fired.
Okay.
Apparently took her American Express card and paid for a doctor to evaluate something, a doctor that she's never met.
Yeah.
To be like, she might be a little mentally unstable. She has a son, she has a family. Her son is there with her.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, my mom is good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She has an ex-husband who's like, nah, dude, she's good.
She's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's got other people around her that are like, nah, she's good. But Wells Fargo froze her account and is basically not letting her access her account because of this. And what's crazy is, here's my opinion. I was talking to Sam about this earlier. I had made a post about Amanda Bynes, right? How her, by the way, her conservatorship has been canceled. So congratulations to her. And I was saying, it seems really weird to me that all these women with money are being like put under these conservatorships, have people that are looking out for their best interest or looking out for their money. And I'm like, I keep noticing and hearing about more and more women being under conservatorships. And I was like, I feel like it's not something that really happens to men all like that.
Yeah.
A couple of people in the comment section brought up a couple of men.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
What's his name from the Beach Boys? right?
Okay.
He was under a conservatorship.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the issue. Here's the issue. The Beach Boys were popping when? 40s and 50s?
No. Like 60s, 70s,
Okay,
80s.
60s, 70s, 80s, right?
Yeah.
Now, really, obviously they grew up in the 50s.
Yeah.
Started popping in the 60s. I would say 50s, 60s, late 50s, and then into the 60s and 80s.
Beach Boys? Nah.
I feel like by the 80s, they were already kind of like older dudes.
When they were like a group, it was like 60s, 70s.
Okay, 60s, 70s,
Yeah.
right? That means you got to go back 50 years to find a dude that was under a conservatorship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
There's women popping up under conservatorships daily. It seems like, you know what I'm saying? So like when the comments happened, I'm like, okay, I understand that there have been men that have been under him.
Yeah.
But you got to go back a ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's Sam had brought up Kanye, or a friend of hers had brought up, like, how was Kanye not under a conservatorship? And I would say this. I am not a fan of the but what about, because we get nothing done then.
Yeah, for sure.
If I say, hey man, like, we need to do something about people robbing people over here, and you say, but what about these people over here? Okay, well, we're not going to get anywhere doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can only handle one thing at a time.
Yeah. Right.
It's like when people say, well, what about, you know, this group of people acting towards this group of people, and people say, but what about this? Okay, we can get to that. Can we handle this first? Or let's handle that first. Yeah. And then we'll get to this.
Yeah.
But either way, we can't do both at the same time. So, Jesus Christ. See, Polly, you starting up. You, Polly, you know better than that. Come on now. We'll let that one slide because it was funny. And here's the thing. I am a firm believer of a fool and their money are easily separated. Now, that does not mean that, listen, if she's about to go fuck off $100 and something million,
that's her prerogative. It's her money.
That is her Bobby Brown. Let her do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
let her do it.
Yeah.
We've seen people. Here's what's crazy. I brought up the late actor Philip Seymour Hoffman, right? He didn't have a conservatorship.
No.
And he died on the toilet with a needle in his arm.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Robin Williams didn't have a conservatorship, and he took his own life.
Yeah.
He canceled his life subscription.
Yeah.
There's all these men that did not have conservatorships and did wild things or heinous things. You know, Chris Benoit didn't have a conservatorship. He was rich. He killed himself and his wife and child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's a weird thing. True Boogie, did MC Hammer have a conservatorship? I do not believe that Mike Tyson had a conservatorship. Mike Tyson had people in place, but if I'm not mistaken, Tyson never had a conservatorship. There was never, if I'm not mistaken, there wasn't Mike blew through his money.
Oh, yeah, he blew through it.
Mike blew through his money. By the time somebody was like, hey, we need to get Mike under control, the money was gone. That's what I'm saying. Mike Tyson blew, oh, yeah, you're right. MC Hammer blew through millions. Mike Tyson blew through millions. You know what I'm saying? You're absolutely right, True Boogie. You're absolutely right. My bad. I was misunderstanding what you were saying. Yeah, these guys blew through millions and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like these women they're like, it seems like there's people mansplaining to these women why they need to be careful with their money. Yeah. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. If we, Polly says so many poor fuckers killed themselves, we just never hear about them. Polly, we're not talking about suicide, sir.
Yeah.
Understand what we're talking about, man. That's not the topic. We're talking about the conservatorships. If they want to blow through their money, also, Polly, you are right. Now, here's what I'm saying. If they want to blow through their money, let them. It's their money. They made it.
Maybe there would be a good life lesson in that.
Exactly.
Wow, I had a bank account with a whole bunch of zeros in it and some other crooked numbers.
Right.
And now I just have a bank account with 1 0 in it.
1 0.
Maybe that's a good life lesson that some celebrities need to go through.
Might not even be a zero in there.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like,
yeah.
I feel normal people like us have a better understanding of the value of money.
Yes.
Than celebrities.
Yes.
So maybe
we Here's the thing, really quick, Pun. First of all, you are absolutely correct. But what I don't want to turn it into a bashing the rich kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, she earned the money.
She did.
So she should be able to have it.
No,
and,
but that's,
and JT, you're right. Wesley Snipes did blow his money. But I don't want to turn this into who blew their money, because at the end of the day, it's their money to blow.
No, that's what I mean. Like, whether, so say, okay, that Wells Fargo is afraid of her blowing her money. Honestly, I don't think she's the type of person that would.
I don't think so either.
But who's really, like, whose problem is it but hers if she does?
Exactly. Her and her family.
Exactly. So
if her family feels secure in what's going on, then who is anybody else to be like, we don't feel like you're capable of you're not capable of handling this much money. And I know people say, well, people commented saying that Amanda Bynes needed it. And I'm like, Amanda Bynes needed help.
Yeah.
She needed help.
She didn't need somebody controlling her life.
It's very pimpish. And what I mean by that is one thing that some pimps do, not all pimps, but some pimps have been known to find people that are in need of help. Hey, girl, what are you doing sitting out here? Oh, damn, you're down on your luck. You need money. You need some help. I can help you with that. Here's the game plan. You know what I mean? If that's something that you dig, like, hop on board and we can do this. Now, here's the issue. When the girl is like, okay, I feel like I've made enough money. I'm doing all right. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to move to Arkansas. Yeah. The pimp is like, the fuck you are? Yeah. You better get out there and make this money. You know what I mean? I feel like that's very similar to a conservatorship.
Could it be the modern day legal form of pimping?
Legal form of pimping. I feel like Amanda Bynes, right? They approached her because somebody said Amanda Bynes had asked for help. Okay. She might have showed up. Listen, I need help handling my affairs. Yeah. And they might have been like, you know what? We have this great idea. You ever heard of a conservatorship? Right. Listen, here's what we do. We handle your money for you. You ain't got to do nothing. Yeah. You just, get better, work when you want to, earn, and we'll handle the rest. Yeah. And then when she's like, okay, cool. Yeah. All right, bet. Let me sign up. Let me do that.
I think I'm doing good.
Yeah. I'm better now.
The hell you are.
Yeah. When Britney Spears was like, hey, you know what? I'm actually feeling good now.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
The hell you are.
I think I'm going to have some kids. Yeah. I'm going to marry my boyfriend. The fuck you are.
What do you mean fucking marry?
Hey, motherfucker. You ain't doing shit.
Right? Like, that's the thing. Like, I say it all the time. Like, I love sports. But I do believe athletes are overpaid. But they get that money because that's what the market dictates. Yes. So even though I don't agree that I really should be making the money I make an hour for doing the job I do. You know what I mean? But that's what the market dictates for my job.
Mikey V, really quick. Mikey said, when your money is in multiple accounts, it's being used by other people. They do not want it used, even if it's your money. It makes you think about how people would keep cash buried in their home. No one can digitally take it then. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Polly said, I am more worried about Bill Gates buying up all the farmland than some rich person destroying their life, to be honest. That's the thing. Yes, that is it's valid to be worried about that more. I'm just, the thing I'm concerned about is the fact that they can just say, no, you don't have access to the money that you've earned over the past 20 years. Yeah. Because if they can do it to the powerful, they can do it to the
easier to the non-powerful.
Yeah. They can just decide one day, you know what? Hey, you don't have access to your money anymore. Why? Because we need it to do some other things. Yep. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with my little $102.65. But yeah, it seems like a problem. You know what I mean? Like, it really makes me wonder. Polly said, just wait till they make us use digital money. Yeah. Chew Boogie says shoebox money for sure. Yep. And Polly said one button and your whole life is fucked. It's basically what's happened to her. Her money's digital. It's in a bank. Once it's in a bank, it pretty much becomes ones and zeros on your phone. Yeah. It's digital. They hit a button. She can't get to it. Yep. You know what I mean? And that's a crazy thought. It's a crazy thought. You know what I mean? And I understand the sentiment that she made millions of dollars being on TV. Same thing with athletes, right? Athletes make millions of dollars playing the game. But here's the caveat. Here's who I'm more concerned with. Think about this. Let's say LeBron gets what? $100 million a year. I don't know if he does, but let's say he does. Yeah. On average, LeBron makes about 6% of what he earns. Yeah. So if you think about how much the NBA makes off of LeBron, that 100 million is 6%.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's bananas. Like football players, right? Football players, 100. What's his name? That's coming to the Browns. $100-something million for a deal, right? The
230.
My bad. 200
guaranteed.
230 guaranteed, right?
Yep.
Think about what the NFL is making off of
Oh yeah, for sure.
Athletes make about 6%. I think on the average, on the high end.
Yeah.
They make about 6% of what they actually bring.
The flip side of what I was saying, however, I never.
Polly, we're not saying anything about feeling sorry for them at all whatsoever. What we're saying is, like, so when people say to me, these athletes make so much money, I tell them, yeah, but the league makes way more.
Way more.
You know what I'm saying? The athletes make about 6% of what they're worth. Yeah, I'm not feeling sorry for somebody who's getting $100 million.
Hell no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm happy for them because they're living their life's dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like with so-and-so wants a new contract, but he's still under one. And like I'll never, whether I agree with it or not, if you could get that money, get it.
Get it.
Just like the college kids with the NIL deals. If somebody wants to give you a car for playing college football,
do it to
more
it.
Power to you.
Do it to it. I think college kids, I think more so, I'm more concerned for the college kids than I am for the NBA.
Oh, yeah,
those kids need to get paid because the fucking, what is it, the NCAA?
The NCAA?
They make so much money off the backs of these kids, dude.
Yeah.
So much money off of the backs of these kids, and these kids don't see a dime. And then they get, here's what's fucked up. This is a controlling relationship. I'm making mad money off of you, and then I get pissed off at you if somebody gives you a gift and I ban you.
And you can't play.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's
like, how the fuck does that work? Motherfucker, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't get that money.
Like, you could literally get banned because somebody fucking took you to lunch.
Like, not no more, thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God.
But yeah, that's what the thing was. It's like, if it wasn't, look,
Polly said, you want to pay 30 million? Nah, just give me 100K. I'll be fine. Said no one ever.
Right? That's what I mean. Like,
yeah,
it's like, motherfucker, you ain't the one throwing this touchdown pass.
Right.
I did that.
Right.
And because of that, money's going to your pocket, but I can't go to Chipotle with a freaking booster.
Right.
Like, the fuck out of here.
Oh my God. You know what? That's why I'm not mad at some people are upset at Francis Ngannou saying he's holding up the heavyweight division. I'm not mad at him for wanting to hold out for more money. He's going out there and he's putting his body on the line. One punch and his whole career path changes. So yes, I would want to get paid as much as possible for a fucking fist fight. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I never pursued, not that I'm saying I am good enough to ever be in the UFC, but in my MMA career, I did more smoker events, smaller events, things like that. I just like to fight.
Yeah.
I never pursued a bigger career because the politics of it. I didn't want a manager.
Yeah.
I didn't want somebody speaking for me. I didn't want to talk about money. I much more preferred, okay, this is this event. We're paying these fighters in this tier X amount of dollars to show up, X amount of dollars to win.
Yeah.
Now, if I make a choice to do that, I've made the choice. I've decided. I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that.
Yep.
Would I have liked to have gotten fucking $500,000 for a fight? Fuck yeah, I would have.
Anybody would.
Anybody would. Yeah. But I'm not willing to do the work that it takes to get to that point.
For sure.
I'm not willing to do the negotiation that it takes to get to that point. So, like, I understand where Francis is coming from.
Yep.
He wants more money. Does he deserve more money? That's neither here nor there.
No.
He's making, you got to figure, those guys probably make 1%, 2% of what they're actually bringing in. Also, Miss Bozak is in the chat. Get the Bozak, get the Bozak, get the Bozak. What up, Britt? Wait, we said it at the same time. That's oh boy, I was trying to say it first, so I had the camera on me and then switch it to you, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, and Young Noah's in the chat also. But yeah, man, as a fighter, you would want to make as much as you can for each fight.
Yeah.
Because, like take Mayweather. Yeah, Mayweather wants hundreds of $1 million for a fight because one punch and his career path changes. Right now, he's undefeated.
Yeah.
At the time, he was undefeated, so he could easily say, okay, this is how much I want per fight. The minute he loses, that changes.
Yeah, for sure.
That all fucking changes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like UFC. The minute you lose the belt,
Yep.
that shit changes.
Yep.
So Francis, I want X amount of dollars for my next fight. And, you know, life-changing money that when this shit turns, like it inevitably will, he's still good to go. You know what I mean? And Polly said brain surgery is expensive. For sure. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. But yeah, I think they should get paid their worth. You know, that's with anything, man. Any athlete. Back to the Wendy Williams situation. I think she absolutely should have access to her money. If she's not trying to take over the country or pay fucking private military to go around fucking shit up in this country or committing treason, what she does with her money is her business. You know what I mean? What she does with her money is her business. If she wants to get a tattoo of a llama on her left ass cheek and pay somebody $1 million to do it, I don't give a fuck. Do it to it. What you do with your money is your business. I think that she has the right as a human being
to have her money
that earned the money. I think she has a right to it. Now, here's the thing. Whether or not we think celebrities are overpaid, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
They said, we'll give you X amount of dollars to do a job.
She did
said job.
She gets said money.
Pay her money.
And what she does with said money is her Bobby Brown.
Yeah. It's kind of like actors, right? Denzel gets a minimum of $20 million per movie. Minimum. Oh, yeah. Now, is that a lot of money for playing make-believe? Which I'm not dissing acting. A lot of actors basically say, yes, that's what we do. We basically play make-believe. Is that a lot of money to play make-believe?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's what the market dictates.
However, I'm not even putting the market into it. You're right, though. You're absolutely right. Let's for a second take the market out of it. It was the contract. Well, they said we can offer you this. This is how much we can offer you. $30 million. So you said it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Pay me my money.
And what I'm saying, and like the market,
you're right. The market does dictate
it. Yes. And it's funny that the fans are the ones saying, "Oh, like so and so's not worth that much for throwing a football around." Well, then stop going to the game and watching it.
100%, sir. 100%.
But you won't do that. You know what I mean?
Do I think that the
what the dreaming
barking in his sleep? Yeah. Do I think that lady athletes should make the same amount as the men athletes? I think that Bishop is behind. He's having a dream. I don't know what he's doing in his dream.
Something's popping off, man.
Hey, you good?
Yeah, is he?
You all right? Okay, all right. had to pet him real quick. Yeah. He was like, he was. I don't know what I don't know what he was chasing. Look at him waking up all groggy.
Right? It's like, where the hell am I?
Do I think that they should make the same? If they're bringing in the same amount of money, then yes, I 100% do. Yeah. And the only reason that I say that is because when people say, I see a meme that keeps getting put up about this woman basketball player and how much she makes a year against how much LeBron makes a year. And the facts are not opinion. The facts are how much money LeBron is making
the NBA.
The NBA per year versus how much money she's making them per year. Now, do I wish it was different? 100%. Yeah. I wish more people watch the WNBA. I think it's you know, if you like basketball, these are intelligent, incredibly gifted individuals. Yeah. And I think there's a lot of fun to be had watching there. In a sport that I do watch, MMA, right? I love watching the women fight. Right? Yeah. These chicks get after it. Yeah. And I think it's more on equal footing a little bit because, you know, some of the biggest stars in UFC history has been Ronda Rousey, Cyborg, Amanda Nunes. You know what I mean?
Joanna
Shevchenko, Joanna and Jacek. Yep. Like these are mega stars. You know what I mean? Fucking Ronda Rousey parlayed that shit into movie roles and shit like that. WWE. I mean, she can't act for shit, but hey, maybe she'll get there one day. Yeah, maybe she'll get there one day. Gina Carano,
right? Same thing,
man. She was champion. She's doing movies and shit like that. Her acting sucked at first. Now it's pretty good.
A little bit, yeah. It's gotten better. You know,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, like I love watching women's MMA, and you know, the wage gap there is a little bit different. You know, you got to figure when Cyborg fights, she's making the most out of everybody on the card. Yeah. She's the headliner. Yep. She's the main event. Same thing with Nunes.
Yep.
Same thing with Rousey. She was making the most out of everybody that was on the card. So, that type of shit makes sense. But people are paying to see them.
Yeah.
People are paying money to come see Ronda. People are paying money for these things.
Yep.
I wish the same happened in WNBA, but unfortunately it doesn't.
Yeah.
I think the solution is for all of the people that want to see them do better is to buy tickets to games.
Yeah.
Even if you ain't going.
That's what I mean. Like,
buy the fucking ticket.
That's what it is. Like, the fans do have the power.
100%.
But fans don't want to do that. Like, I don't know why, but fans watch what they want.
Yeah.
They put their money where they want.
They definitely do. They definitely do. Polly said he had a serious issue with Fallon Fox. So I'm of a weird mind of that. I think she I think she had an advantage in some ways, yes. But then there was this other chick, man, that whooped her ass. Fallon Fox was the trans woman's MMA fighter.
Okay.
There was a chick that whooped her ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think the advantages that she may have had going in quickly got adapted to. And then old girl beat the shit out of her.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Honestly, dude, here's the thing, man. I think that there should be some co-ed sports and just make weight classes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that would be the
like if you're gonna have guys and you're gonna have girls, okay, and then let's make some of them co-ed, man. Let's make some co-ed sports and just let everybody play, make some weight classes and call it a day.
Right.
I ain't got a problem with co-ed boxing.
No.
You know what I mean? I'd put Cyborg against almost anybody at 145. You know what I'm saying? So just make some weight classes.
Yep.
Just do it. Just do it that way. You know, and call it a day. As far as like the uproar with the I forget the girl's name, the swimmer. People didn't give a fuck about swimming before that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't nobody checking for swimming?
No. Except the Olympics.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Outside of the Olympics, wasn't nobody checking for swimming.
Right.
But motherfuckers are in an uproar right now. I don't think it's got shit to do with swimming.
No.
I think a lot of the people that are pissed, they don't give a fuck about swimming or women. Yeah. So, and something that's not a contact sport, I don't have a dog in the fight. If she compete, if the system lets her compete, let her compete, whatever. I'm not,
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. Or let me offer you a alternative. Let me offer you an alternative. Let me offer you an alternative view. Oh man, that's going to be the new shit, man. That's going to be the new shit. But yeah, I mean, listen, man, I'm not here to argue with you. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong, and your views are yours to have, man. You are more, as a human being, you have the right to your views about it. You know what I'm saying? Whether whether I share them or not, I will fight to the death for your right to have them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Mel Fatfeet is in the house. She said, "Hello, guys."
What's up, Mel?
She's on the gramophone. Yeah, man. I like I said, whether I agree with him or not, as long as you don't beat me over the head with him, man, we are all good, my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it's a weird thing. And what I mean by that, I don't think she's weird. I think people should be who they are. And if that's who she is, so be it. And do I think, now I will say this, do I think she shouldn't be allowed to swim? I do not think that. If this is something that you've done your whole life, you should be able to do the thing that you've been doing your whole life. Polly said, "I'm going to argue with you, and then after that, go grab a beer." That is how it should be. I think that I will say this: the people that fought Fallon Fox knew Fallon Fox was Fallon Fox.
Yeah,
and still chose to fight her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they had the opportunity. Now, if they weren't presented with that,
Yeah.
if it was like, yo, okay, so this is who you're fighting, and if you pull out, like, you'll never fight for this company again, so on and so forth. That's fucked up.
Yeah. That's an issue.
But if you know,
it wasn't.
as a fighter, I could totally see them women being like, fuck it, I'll take her on.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit. Mark Hunt fought Brock Lesnar knowing he was juiced.
Right?
Knowing that he was juiced to the gills.
Yeah.
And he was like, anyway, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. I mean, it didn't go his way, but
no, but
you know,
I mean,
Polly, here's the thing. I don't know if it's fair or not. I don't know. It's just like Fallon Fox. Is it fair? I don't know. But I do know that, you know, I'm pretty sure that a conversation was had, and I'm just talking about the Fallon Fox situation. A conversation was had, and the other women that were going to fight her signed a contract and was like, I'll fight her. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if she's trans or not. I'll fight her. You know what I mean? And most of them women will fight men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like most, I know Cyborg would fight a guy. Cyborg trains with guys. I know Ronda Rousey would fight a guy. If it was presented, she would fight a guy. So would Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
So, you know, fair, possibly not. Possibly not. And the swimming thing, I don't know enough about swimming.
Me neither.
To give a educated assessment, because I've seen swimmers that were saying that she's not even like that fast. You know what I mean? So here nor there, I don't know. Like I honestly don't have an answer for you. I really don't. I don't know if it's fair. I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge.
Is it our job to have an answer though?
No.
Just in general.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like
no. Because I'm not into swimming.
Yeah, me neither.
If I was into swimming, I might feel differently.
Have more,
I might feel differently if I was like you know. I'll ask Michael Phelps. Let's see what he says.
Got him on speed dial.
Let's see what he says, and we'll and you are right, there are some real biological differences. That's just pure science. You are correct.
Yeah.
And I will say that, you know, yes, she is on hormones and on estrogen, and, you know, but has had 20 something years of the other thing. But, you know, again, it is not, I don't know. I honestly don't know. She's who she is. And, you know, fuck it. If people are willing to compete against her, let her compete. Yeah. You know, if people are, now if everybody's pulling out and they're like, no, we're not doing this, again, that's their right as well. I feel like whoever wants to compete against her, then, you know, well, you know, Polly, it depends. It depends on if the operation happens, sir. Then it would be a different dig up. Yeah. You might not find the equipment you're expecting to find. Oh, you might not find what you're looking for. It'd be like, your princess is in another castle. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm just messing with you, Polly. I'm just messing with you, man. Just messing with you. I will say she's got some broad shoulders, though. Yeah, the bone structure is real. She's got some shoulders on her. I don't know if that helps for swimming or if that detracts. Because do swimmers have like big shoulders like that? I know Michael Phelps does.
The only swimming I watch is when the Olympics are on.
Yeah, yeah. And I barely watch that, to be honest with you.
Like,
I only kind of watch that.
Like, yo, Phelps swimming? Cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I stopped watching it when he stopped swimming. It was pretty much a wrap for me. He destroyed some records. I mean, aren't records there to be broken? I don't know. Like I said, man, I am not educated enough in the situation to even have this conversation. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, swimming isn't my thing. Now I could talk about the Fallon Fox situation. I could talk about that because MMA is my thing.
Yeah.
That's definitely my thing. And yeah, she did well until she didn't. Yeah. And when she didn't, whew,
it was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. You know what I mean? Damn, destroyed them in 20 seconds. Fuck. That's a lot. I know that's a lot for swimming. Mel says swimming have broad shoulders the longer you swim. So Mel just told me that the longer you swim, the broader your shoulders get.
Which would make sense because you're
doing it's all yeah. Okay. Remind me not to date swimmers then. I'd rather them have a broad booty. And Polly, I appreciate that. I definitely do. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't have enough knowledge of the situation to have a valid opinion. You know what I mean? You clearly know more about it than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else was I? What else did I have on the ticker? I had something else here. Let me look at the. There's all the cheers and all that stuff and all the. Airplane 95. Tobacco do-rag. Tobacco do-rag is the newest follower on the Twitch sphere. Cool. There was something else that I wanted. Did you hear about the dude that stole all the Yeezys? A U-Haul truck with 1,200 pair of Yeezys. But he got caught. He got caught. But 1,200 pair of Yeezys. We talked about the spring break. Talked about winter. Fascination for failure. That was the one. That was the one that I wanted to talk about. But really quick, let's talk about these Yeezys. So, dude steals. I know that motherfucker thought he hit a lick, bro. 1,200 pair of Yeezys. Right. They said estimated worth was like 200 and something thousand.
Yeah.
I feel like with the market, it's more than that.
Oh, yeah.
1,200 pair? Dude.
I mean, there's some pair of Yeezys that go for 1,200.
Yeah.
Right?
Think about this. Let me ask you this. What do you think the likelihood is that Adidas got back like 1,000 pair and them cops got the fucking cops kept a good 200 pair?
Yeah. What do you mean there was
like, man, my kid's been asking for these. Right? Shit, you damn right I'm taking these motherfuckers. Oh, man. Fucking. Mel says she used to swim.
Oh, shit.
But Mel, you don't have broad shoulders. She's got a broad booty, though.
She didn't swim too long then, did she?
Yeah, you didn't swim too long.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just going off of her,
Flintlock Avery said, I wouldn't rock one pair, let alone 1,200. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. 1,200 pair, man, and got caught for it. So apparently, Polly said, I stole a cookie from my grandma once. Did not end well. Oh, man. Apparently, so like he knew the routine of like when they would get shipped.
Okay.
What U-Haul truck it's got to be an inside thing, man. Yeah. What U-Haul truck they'd be shipped in. Went and took the U-Haul. I don't know where he took it, but yeah, they caught him quick. Like real quick. That's gotta oof. I feel like the thing with that, man, like, look, if you know the truck and you know the truck routine, don't take the whole truck.
No, yeah.
Take a few pair.
Yeah.
Call it a day. They'll write it off.
Right.
And then they'll keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Like, but you took 1,200 pair.
Yeah.
They were looking for you.
They were, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were after your ass. Like
I wonder what I
don't know what city it was in.
Yeah. But it'd just be like driving like, oh man, that's weird. What's that U-Haul truck doing sitting in that dude's driveway? Maybe that's our U-Haul truck.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mel says swimmers don't have boobs either. I had a joke for that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
I had a couple ready to.
Yeah, given the current situation, I had a joke that fit.
Not touching it.
But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
There was once a time where
you ain't canceling two Endangered Mammals in this motherfucker. You ain't. It is not. This is not the move. True Boogie said, "I like the broad booty too." Big facts.
Hell yeah.
Big facts. I just forgot again what I had on the ticker right there, and it was literally just
something
right
for
there.
Failure.
Oh yeah. So you ever notice something that we love failure more than we love like I know we talked about it before. Mm-hmm. We talked about like people going out on top and retiring undefeated, and people get pissed off at it. Think about this. Floyd Mayweather's entire career, right? You know what the most viewed video of him is when the one fighter caught him and rocked him.
Yeah.
Like that's what people always share.
Yeah.
Oh, Floyd almost lost it. He still didn't lose the fight. But the fact that he got rocked is what Israel Adesanya is undefeated at middleweight.
Yep.
He went up to 205 and lost by a decision.
Yeah.
He went up to 205 and fought a guy that puts people to sleep.
Yep.
In deep sleep and took him to a decision.
Yeah.
Did well.
Yep.
In my opinion, I watched the fight. I felt like it could have went either way other than the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But the most viewed video of him is him getting knocked out in a kickboxing match early in his fucking career.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who cares about that? That dude has won every fight since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, but that's the one that's the most viewed. The most viewed video of Mike Tyson would be either him biting the ear or him getting knocked out by Buster Douglas. Tyson is put to sleep, I would say 98% of the people that has been put in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's what people share. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a weird thing to be obsessed with failures. Polly said other people's failures make us feel better about ourselves. I understand that sentiment. I've never been one. I've had people like come over and they pull up like fail videos and they try to show me. And I'm like, I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? Especially like not shit that I do. Yeah. You're showing me BMX riders falling downstairs. Like you realize I'm going to do that tomorrow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're showing me MMA fighters getting knocked out. Like you realize I do this. Yeah. You're showing me DJs, the whole table falling over. Like I don't want to see that. Dude, that's my job. I'm about to go do this. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird thing to be that obsessed with failures. Like it's I don't know. It's just a strange thing to me. Corey Mansour, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up?
Polly said Thaiger be like, only kittens. I'll be honest, I don't even like watching kittens. Chu said, yes, people are quick to criticize and not compliment. That is true. People are real quick to criticize. Look at fucking LeBron James, dude. If LeBron James has a bad game, that shit's everywhere. Yeah. God forbid somebody dunks on him. Right. Has that really happened? I know people have made shots on him, but has anybody posterized him? Like poster?
I thought there was one.
Jesus Christ. I feel like there hasn't because I feel like we would still be seeing that like right now to this day. You know what I mean?
I thought there was. I could be wrong.
There's probably one. Think about this. What is one of the most popular Michael Jordan videos? The fucking one of AI crossing him up. Yeah. You know what I mean? That dude is a highlight reel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's a whole team and yeah, he failed a lot, but I think a lot of the people that bring up how like he didn't make it to the finals when first year, second year, third year, I think they don't remember the commercial where he talks about like how many shots he's missed. Yeah. How many times he didn't make it to the finals. Like he said it himself.
Because look what happened when he did finally.
Exactly.
No one else won.
Right. Nobody else. Everybody else was like, you know what?
No one else won.
But yeah, it's a
and he left, came back, and picked right up where he left off.
He did.
The Bulls still made the playoffs, but they were crap without him.
Definitely were. But people tend to want to talk about how much he failed when he talks about it. I'm a big fan of bigging up people while they're here. Because there's going to come a time where Jordan's going to die. And then people are going to be like, oh my God, greatest ever. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of failure. I'm just not a fan of failure. I don't even like watching people fail. I don't even like, I was telling Sam this, I don't even like being in a restaurant and like one of the servers may drop a tray and people are like, oh, and start clapping for him. I'm like, yo, here's the thing about that. If you really think about it, this person carries these trays every day. It's not right. It's instinct to them at this point. Yeah. If they drop it, something is horribly wrong. What are they going through? Who yelled at them? Maybe their boyfriend smacked them up. Maybe, you know what I mean? Something's going on. And we're sitting here clapping, adding to the fact that they're, one, embarrassed that they dropped a whole tray of food. Two, their job might be on the line depending on where they work. Yeah. And we're out here clapping like fucking idiots because we love failure. You know what I mean? Like I try to not be that guy. And I know I've probably slipped. I'm not saying I haven't, but I really try hard to not be that dude to just get off on someone else's suffering. I don't like watching, like, to truth be told, when Diaz choked out McGregor, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bad for him. Yeah, I was happy and we jumped up and down and we hugged.
Sure were.
We jumped up and down, but in the aftermath, I realized this changes the trajectory of this dude's career. Oh yeah. When Poirier knocked him out, I felt bad for him. You know what I mean? When his leg broke, there were so many memes and shit. I felt bad for him. I'm like, yo, this dude can't feed his family. I mean, motherfucker, his family's eating just fine. Listen,
but no, I get what you're saying.
Little fat ass kid. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't like the guy. I'm not a fan of the dude.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't want to see him fail.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Logan Paul, not a fan, right? If somebody goes out there and just beats the shit out of him for 3 rounds and then knocks him out, I'm not going to celebrate that in a sense. I'll be glad that he got a wake-up call.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like, oh, that's what you know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't want to see the guy get hurt. I don't want to see him fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to see him fail a little bit. I don't know.
I mean,
a smidgen.
I mean, look,
somebody's got to lose.
Exactly.
So I don't mind that.
So
but I do.
The losing, yes. To me, losing and failing are 2 different things.
2 completely different things.
Like, I get the failing, like, ridiculousness. Like, that's pretty much a show with people failing.
Yeah.
At what they were trying. Now, we could.
A lot of it is more just funny shit, though.
Yeah,
but yes, it's a lot
every
of
once in
failing.
a while they bring in like the BMX thing and the skateboard thing because whatever. But I don't know, like, not that I don't.
Hold on, really quick, Corey, man, we hope you get better soon, bro. He said he's sick as hell on his couch.
Shit.
Sucks, but wanted to pop in and say what's up. Hey, man,
yeah, feel better.
Get better soon, bro. Get better soon. What were you saying, Pun, please?
Just like I mean, I know I've been guilty of it. Especially if it's like someone like I'm not too fond of.
Okay.
Then it's like for that split second, it's like, all right. But then it's like I'm not like I don't like keep bringing it up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And mine's more related to sports.
Right.
Like if you're playing my team.
Tiffany McGowl, she said dropped in to say, hey, love. Hey, and love the hoodie. At the bar, can't hear us. Well.
Like
we'll give her a wave.
Yeah. Like if you're playing my sport team, damn right I see you fail because that means my team won. Right. But failing, like no, I don't want to see no one fail.
Yeah, I don't want to see anybody fail. I don't want Jake to wave when I see it. Let's wave again.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Okay, you want to wave too?
Okay.
There we go. All right, you only get one. Do I want to see somebody beat him? Yeah. Do I want to see him fail at his mission of becoming a great boxer? No.
Yeah.
If he puts in the work, then yeah. You know what I mean? Now, do I think he's great right now? No. Do I think somebody's going to really check him? He's going to get a reality check? I think so. I think it'll happen. But then here's what I would like to see. I would like to see somebody beat him, and then I would like to see him pick himself up and come back with a better mindset and win fights. I wouldn't mind that at all. Come back a different person. It happened. McGregor did it. McGregor lost. He came back a different person. I mean, now he's back to the old McGregor.
Yeah,
he's talking some shit, dude. He's talking about people's wives.
Right.
And, like, come on, fam. And then fucking Kobe did it. Like, come on, dude.
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, listen, Kobe makes people look bad, man. I know a lot of people like Kobe. People of a certain demographic and of a certain political affiliation like him. He's making y'all look bad, man. He's talking about people's wives and shit. Like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
you know what I mean?
That's
like,
why I don't feel bad. About the situation.
Yeah, I feel bad about the leg.
I do feel about the leg.
I definitely feel bad about the leg, no matter what. I even feel bad about Chris Weidman's leg.
Yeah,
I feel bad about that. You know what I mean? I mean, I didn't do it, so I don't feel bad. But I wouldn't wish that on him.
I was talking with Kobe and Jorge. Like,
oh yeah, what happened with them?
I don't know for sure.
Probably said I go even further. If I can be honest, I believe there are some people the world would be better off without. Yeah, there are pedophiles. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You don't need to be sorry about that. There are people that the world would be better without. Murderers, pedophiles, like these people should not exist in my opinion. And if they were taken out of here, Now, do I want a mother to lose their child? No, but I also don't want that child to molest another child. You know what I'm saying? So I can be of two thoughts.
Yep.
We can have two thoughts on it. What were you saying? So you don't know what happened? Did they get into a little scuffle?
Well, the whole thing, Jorge got arrested.
Yeah, I know, but did he fight him on the street or something like that?
Apparently, that's what happened.
Oh.
Like the guy Jorge fought or hit twice.
Yeah.
Was Kobe, I guess.
Oh. Kobe a punk if he's pressing charges for that. Don't be a punk. You can't listen. If you talk, you know, it's the old adage, fuck around and find out. He fucked around and then he found out. You know what I mean? Like if you talk shit and get hit, don't press charges. Yeah. Because you're talking the shit. You don't get to dictate how somebody reacts to. I don't get to dictate who the camera's on. You don't get to you don't get to dictate how somebody reacts to the shit that you talk. You know what I mean? That's a weird flex. That's a weird flex for me. Pun.
Yo.
It's about that time, sir, for us to hit the old dusty. We're about to get up out of here.
Okay.
Chew Boogie said Jorge got a felony for that. And Chew's down there in Miami.
Yeah, he is.
He's down there. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Mr. Pun.
Yo.
Why don't you tell the good people how, if they were so inclined, they could reach out to you?
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom. Just like that. See? Quick and to the point. If you miscreants want to reach out to me, you can catch me at Thaiger39. That's THAIGER. And you can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord,
Twitch,
YouTube, iTunes, Grubhub, GoPuff, Uber Eats, Tinder, Bumble, OnlyFans, Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, Black People Meet, interracialdating.com. Anywhere the media is of a social variety
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Thaiger39. If you would like to watch this after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Thaiger39. It'll be arranged there in playlists for those that are lazy. If you would like to listen to it after the fact, go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice, search for 2 Endangered Mammals, and we'll be the only 2 to show up. You might even be able to get you some birthday cake flavored mayonnaise. I'm just saying. Yeah, that shit looks nasty.
Yep.
Once again, I have been Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. This is the mighty Pun-Fu-Panda, the greatest co-host of all time. This has been the #1 podcast in my duplex, the 2 Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing off. Peace. Hey, Polly, man, thank you for being here, bro. Chew Boogie, thank you for being here. Tiffany, Mikey V, everybody was in the chat, DJ Raven. We appreciate y'all. And we're out of here.